And we are live, it appears, although I see nothing more than the starting... Here we are. We are live, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to our second online stream for Give Kids the World, a wonderful, incredible charity. We are here to play Dungeons and Dragons live in front of a vast audience from all over the world tuning in to watch this, but more importantly, I'm surrounded by an incredible amount of talent. So why don't we go and introduce ourselves to each of these cool players that are going to be engaging with this story today, and then I'll get through all the particulars of our stream. So let me start. Let's roll a d6. That's right, we're playing D&D. We're going to start over with Vince, and we're going to end with Faye. Rolling a d6. First up is 5. Annalisa Fisher.
Wait. Are we introducing characters or just people?
Why don't we introduce who you are, why you are so amazing, what you've done, and then mechanically what you're playing today.
Okay, hi, my name is Annalisa Fisher. I'm a voice actor and an on-camera actor. Some of you guys might know me as Firefly in Honkai Star Rail, Sublime and Aglaé in Miraculous Ladybug, Beth the Timekeeper in Cartoon Network's Craig of the Creek, Supergirl in DC Dark Legion, or a bunch of other stuff like Netflix movies, Saving Buddy Charles. Happy to be here. Super excited to be playing D&D for charity. I've been playing D&D since I was like 9, so This has been a long time. And today I am playing a changeling clown girl, and that's all I'll say for now.
Ooh, now laugh. I'll leave it there. Yeah. All right, rolling a d6 again. 6. Faye Mata, please tell us why you are so awesome and who you are.
I was looking up some roles I did. I'm a voice actor, and I'm also a YouTube partner and Twitch partner. But I voice who do I voice? I was not ready. Sorry. I voice Aqua in Konosuba. I have hundreds of credits at this point. I'm not trying to flex. I just can't think of what I've done. I'm in Street Fighter. I'm in League of Legends. I'm in many anime, many video games. Sorry, I did not expect to be called on right now.
It's the luck of the die.
Yeah. This all happened so soon. I'm in Magic the Gathering as well. I never mentioned that one. Oh, sorry.
Really?
What was that?
And then who are you playing today?
I voiced Vraska and Tamio in I don't remember the name of the games. I'm sorry.
That's
one
great,
of them was
though.
Arena. Thanks.
And who are you playing today?
Today I am playing Starshine, who is a Phoenix-born wizard.
Very cool.
How much detail are we giving?
As much as you'd like. Tell us a little bit about what the Phoenix-born is and why they're cool, and just a classic wizard, or what are you doing?
Oh my god, on the spot.
On the spot, my friend.
Good lord. Okay. Well, Phoenix-born comes from your creation, Amaria, and it is what is it? A sub of the Zion Ku. Am I saying that right? Okay. And Phoenix-born have a unique ability to return from death.
Yes.
But their form might change and everything. So I will say that this character, because she has been reborn a few times now, likes to create a persona where she can have a consistent form to the public eye.
Love it.
And that's as much as I'll say for now.
There we go. We'll leave that mystery there for you. Excellent. And then, all right. Well, thank you very much, Faye. Now that excludes you and Annalisa from the roll, so we're going to roll again. I got 2 this time. That would be you, Valeria. Please tell us who you are and why you're so cool.
I voice... Hi, my name is Valeria Rodriguez. I voice Venture in Overwatch, Roman Carricks in Cyberpunk Edgerunners Season 2. I think those are like my biggest ones. Oh, Psycho Sally in WWE. And I am playing a lupine barbarian that you will learn more about very soon.
Hey, thank you. All right, I'm going to roll D6 again, but I'm going to cut this as 246. 246, Vince Casso.
Hi. Hello, everyone. My name is Vince Casso. I'm an actor, writer, and role player, best known as playing Blades in Felicia Day's The Guild. A lot of actual play series as well for Legendary, Wizards of the Coast, all these fun people, LA by Night, places like that. And I'm playing Buford Beauregard, just a rootin' tootin'ist cattle driving cowboy, taking advantage of one of the very, very exciting new subclasses in this most recent Imarian supplement, which is the Hooded Wayfarer, a ranger subclass that's basically Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy, which
Good
I'm
reference.
Looking forward to getting into some real badassery with, and that's me.
Hey, and 50-50. Justine, you're next.
Hi, I'm Justine Huxley, and I am a voice actor known for Watson in Apex Legends, Sheta in Sword Art Online. I also play the Timbercat Shoelace in DreamWorks' Kipo, and tonight I will be playing Forest Gnome Druid Phineas Snordlet. She is very obsessed with animals and plants and will talk to anything and everything. She has 3 furry familiar friends and she loves hugs.
Amazing. And then I don't need to roll anymore because there is only one remaining. Mick, hello.
Is this thing on? Oh, yeah, here I go. Hi. Hi, I'm Mick Wingert, and I am a voice actor. You might know me as Professor Heimerdinger in Arcane, or kind of came to the dance being the stunt panda, the voice match for Jack Black as Kung Fu Panda in Kung Fu Panda Legends of Awesomeness. Skadoosh. And probably very popularly known amongst you kids for being in Genshin Impact. I play a little character named Il Dottore. And super excited to be here. Tonight, I am playing one of my favorite characters. He is a mysterious rogue by way of a cavalier. And he is a species that belongs specifically also in Imaria. He's a member of the Ursine species. So he is a anthropomorphic brown bear. So about 7 feet tall and about 800 pounds or so of roguish mass.
Brown bear, what do you see? Here we go. Okay. Welcome, all of you. Thank you for your introductions and what you're playing today. Hi, everyone. I'm Tommy. I'm going to be your dungeon master today. I'm the one that gets to get dragged to the coals of the calamity that these characters will take me through. And for those of you watching, if this is your first time watching, this is the second of our charity streams. We, at Six Sides of Gaming here at the channel, if you're a fan, please feel free to subscribe and all that stuff. But the main reason, in our descriptions and pinned on our chats through YouTube or Twitch or from our partners on Twitch as well, where there are some links to a Tiltify, tiltify.com, and the link is to a charitable donation bin where you can go and throw some of your hard-earned living to help Give Kids the World. Now, Give Kids the World is an organization that's been around for about 40 years. They have helped 200,000 families come together to alleviate the stress and the lifestyle pressures of chronic illness, terminal illness. They bring in children, and they bring these families together to a village that's connected to Universal and Disney, and they're partnered with those large conglomerates to help give a week of absolute freedom, best time of their lives for children and stuff who may not have the time to do so. It's a worthy cause. They are of the top percentile in terms of like openness and fairness, administrative expenses, and in terms of charitable organizations, they are highly, highly awarded for the fact that everything you donate and give goes toward this organization in an above ground standard. So we are doing our best to help them because every donation you throw in here is for Give Kids the World. Now, that was brought to you by GCX, which is an organization that is running a convention at Universal Studios, not this weekend, but next weekend, the 24th, 25th, where they're going to be doing all kinds of fun stuff like a regular pop culture show, but all of the funds and stuff like that they're putting toward goes toward this cause for Give Kids the World, and they raise a lot of money for a lot of different organizations. What they have also done for this particular stream is they're connected to a lot of studios and whatnot that give really unique gifts and prizes. Part of your donations today can be a pile of different things. You can just simply donate toward giving an augment to a trap, or to give me an additional trap, which I have a whole bunch of choices of traps and things here, and some other cool stuff. You can also give a healing effect to the party. So creatively, if you donate enough to give us some healing effects, then we will distribute those healing effects to the players organically throughout the game to help keep them alive, because I am going to make it difficult for them. The other thing is there are some giveaways. There's an entrance to a giveaway, Destiny 2, the Witch Queen Collector's Entry, as well as the Beyond Light Collector's Entry Edition. These two packages for Destiny 2 are no longer available for public grab. You can either get them through third-party sales, which means usually a much larger price for the item, or you get entered into a draw just by donating either on the Destiny 2 $7.77 donation toward the cause, and you'll get your entry into that. It is not just the only thing you have to donate to. If you donate a healing effect, which I see, thank you, Scott. Scott just did so. If the healing effect and the trap effect, if you donate there, you are also entered. And for those of you that were in the stream 2 weeks ago, you also are entered if you have hit those thresholds, because everybody should have a chance to get these cool things. That being said, if we hit $2,000 tonight, as you see, there's a little bar in the main screen here. If we hit $2,000 tonight, we're going to put up this really cool vote for the audience for some interesting fun of things that will happen to the party members as we go along. This could be cursed items. This could be wild story shifts. This could be really fun things that will make their life more fun and make more fun for me. So, but that vote will come if we hit the $2,000 mark tonight, and then that effect will come into play.
We're not far off.
No, we're hitting it, actually. We started this at 1166. We're at 1445. That's great. I feel like I'm on a PBS special. This is awesome.
Phone lines are open. Make sure to call today and subscribe. Your donation is sustaining for national public broadcasting.
That's right. Please feel free to share this link to everyone. Get as many people in here to chat. I will be monitoring the chat as best I can, but I have to call out my two wonderful tech. We've got Adam Petkovic, who helped write these adventures. He's here specifically to augment, which you'll see in a moment, our Dwarven Forge setup and our Hero Forge minis. And then, of course, we've got the tech behind the scenes, how in the theater we always go like this for the lights and then this for the band. We do both for him. Devin Wilson, the Tome Keeper, lead RPG writer. He does so many cool things in terms of a lot of the design, of which the characters you're playing today are both him and I, as well as Adam. But Devin will be the Sky Voice. Say hi, Devin.
I am the Sky Voice.
He is
oh my god, the little guy!
I just noticed that. What was that? Do that again.
That is me.
That is dope as hell. What?
Just watch me on the screen. Do it one more time.
Greetings and well met.
It's like editing, putting in features in real time. It's amazing.
I'm literally never gonna get tired of that.
Thank you. All right, here we go. We're here to play D&D. You guys ready to play?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's go. Okay. The world of Amaria. It's a fantasy realm like any other. Not forgotten like a realm, or not in the mists like Ravenloft. It's not an origin story like Greyhawk. And it's not a story that we wish would be published again like Abernus or any of these other cool settings. The reality is that Amaria is a magical sphere in the multiverse, kind of like a backwater planet. And the thing that makes it most unique is that it has 4 pillars of power. The pillar of psionics, odd dimensionality, and the power of the unlocked mind. Pillar of mana, which we all would know is the weave, magic, powerful, pulled forth from nature and other divine or arcane essences. The power of ioessence, science, electricity, technology, the antithesis of magic. And weaving through them all is chronomantic energy, power of time. These 4 pillars in Amaria are constantly dominating each other and fighting for power. It's like a crochet of awesome, just trying to figure it all out. The entire world of Amaria is covered in a sheath of time. Chronomantic energy, like a protective barrier to keep deities and fiends and all kinds of darknesses coming in and out of this planet. Inside this time shell, which is like layers and layers and layers of time, shredding, making you get lost within, people who got lost started to use their brain power to create and manifest realities. One such reality started to manifest like a city, and many, many, many folks who were in this veil, the time shell called the veil, created this city of time called Kronos. Kronos is a large towers and floating islands, cerulean glass, sapphire stain everywhere. It's just this blue city metropolis of awesome. Inside there are these people who control it called the temporal mystics. They're like time police. Wizards and chronomancers and fighters all throughout history have come together to counsel this place and become like a chrono trigger, or like a nexus that protects Amaria and the multiverse from all kinds of crazy disasters. Universe's greatest heroes get called to the city to do incredible missions and save the day. Those heroes are all busy at the moment, dealing with crises all over the place. So as we go down the list, we eventually get to the Scoundrolls. A group of lofty heroes who fail forward one step at a time. These lofty heroes don't know yet, but the fate, the multiverse is in their hands. And they each get a summons to go through the cornflower grass and past all of the dour navy and the blue of the tick-tock clocks that make this city of Kronos. And as we wisp our way through the streets, buildings of all different shapes and sizes and different timelines and different styles. It's like it's like the 90s all over again. And as we go further and further through this town, we end up at where all places should begin, which is the namesake that you see in front of you, the Tavern of Timeless Tales. It's a tavern, the nexus point in time where all of our heroes get to go. Let's take a look at it, shall we? Because we have an actual model of it. Ooh.
Hey, look at that.
Welcome to the Tavern of Timeless
gorgeous.
Tales. Oh, Lohol's not there. Welcome to the Tavern of Timeless Tales, everyone. Thank you to Dwarven Forge. We have a facsimile replication of it. Fountain of veil water, timeless water. We've got seats. We've got barrels full of alcohol from all different eras and cultures and time forgotten. Ooh, it even lights up. Look at that. And on the
Damn.
streets, as we enter through in the tavern, the doors open. Open those little doors right there. And it's so much more interactive when you got something to play with. And as the double doors open, entering into the tavern, who do we see enter first? And the first character that walks through, a cute little forest gnome named Phineas Snorglet. Phineas, what do you look like? Who are you?
You see a 3'4" but very mighty forest gnome druid named Phineas Snorglet. But her full name is Phineas Bimplestock Felonius Gobblegorp Snorglet. She has 3 furry familiar friends, a raccoon named Ratter Snatcher, an otter named Ollie, and a little weasel named Woozle. She loves to eat mushrooms, and fungi are growing all throughout her coat. And she's got antlers for ears, she has flowers surrounding her, and all around, whirling and twirling, are butterflies flying. She's like a magical fairy princess who walked into a tavern. Oh, hello there! It's so nice to see everyone. Oh, I guess I'm the first one here.
Yes, I was going to say,
I ate too many mushrooms.
I was going to say, you come in, you say, oh, hello there. You look around, and it's... Now, most taverns, as you would enter, as you know, would be ruckus, full of frothing cups of ale and hobbits and dwarves cheering and a facsimile of fun and amazing peoples, but torches of fire, none of this. The lighting is soft, glowing from a wainscoting. You see the mahogany plates of wood everywhere filled with mercurial veins of silver, which just give a slight glow and make the place nice and light. It's quiet, except for the sound of the tick-tock. Just a click-tock. And you know that this is just time itself. There's no clock or anything. It's just the echo of the ambiance of this tavern. It is empty. What would you like to do? You can interact with anywhere in this main floor if you'd like.
Well, I'd like to go over to the water because Ollie loves water so much. Ollie's gonna splash in it.
Okay. So just as Ollie's coming out of your jerkin or wherever it is that he comes out from, he looks in, he sees the water. It's very fresh. It's the water is strange. As the water is flowing, you see it. The spouts of water are moving at different speeds. Some are moving slower, and some are moving quicker. As the water hits the basin of the fountain, it splashes in, but the splashing creates ripple effects that are almost mesmerizing. And for a moment, you catch yourself just staring at it as a sound distracts you, and the door clicks open again. And next to enter, with the clicking of spurs, Beaufort.
Yeah, you see Beaufort Beauregard, Beau, enter the tavern. He is a very tall, broad, older hobgoblin. Had a little bit of a, yeah, we got him right there. Look at that. A little bit of a chin fuzz going on there. Got a revolver on one hip, a knife on the other. Dressed in his chaps, his spurs, his wide-brimmed hat. Push open the doors. Also attempting a big entrance. Well, hello, All right. Rather quiet in here. Oh, hey, Phinia.
Oh, Mr. Bo, it's so lovely to see you again and to hear you for the first time.
It's good to see you somewhere we can use inside voices.
Oh, that's right.
And I'm gonna go over. Bo heads over to the bar, and this place is otherwise empty. Yeah.
Yes, it's completely devoid of any patrons.
I'm just gonna lean over the bar, dig around a little bit, and come up with a bottle of something.
Okay, so as you approach the bar, move you up there. As you approach the bar, what do you think about? What does
I
Bo
think
drink?
about?
Yeah, what is Bo's drink of choice?
You know, how about this? I'll give you what's on Bo's mind, and maybe you want to tell me what I find down there. So, Bo's not as accustomed to city life. You know, I prefer the wide open trails, the prairies, driving my cattle. And so all I'm thinking about is the wide plains, is clear skies, and the sense of freedom that I miss. What am I pulling out of this bar?
You're thinking about this wide freedom, and the barrels themselves that are all stacked up against the back wall, you notice that there are several shelves with different sizes of bottles, shapes, but they're all some shade of blue. And as you are looking, the bottles start to rattle. They clink, clink, like they start to react to you as you make your way closer and closer to the bar. And when you reach the bar, I think if you're in the wide open prairie, I think with giving your stature and the way you look, the bottles clink aside and they kind of move, and one very luxurious bottle pulls out. It's octagonal in nature. It's a long, sturdy bottle, a deep, deep sapphire, and it comes and slides its way over to you, lands on the table telekinetically, which to you doesn't seem too far off because you are of unlocked the mind. And the cork pops off, and it leans to the side.
Foley.
And as you are looking over at this bottle pouring, you didn't realize that you think it's about to pour onto a table, and there's this beautiful tumbler just sitting there. It looks like this. It's got this hourglass shape, and it fills with just a little bit of grain whiskey, and it smells delicious. And as you take in the scent of the smell, the doors open again, and entering next, you see a wide-brimmed hat. And who do we see next, Mick?
Bartholomeus the Bold. He's dressed in the finest fineries, with a shoulder cape over his left shoulder. A steely cuirass to protect his beautiful heart. And of course, the chapeau of chapeaus, the wide purple brim that tells you you are in the presence of greatness. He saunters in, and it was a 7. He trips
Flat onto his face.
and stumbles into the bar. Oh, so sorry, excuse me. Who put this bar here? Well, if it isn't Phinia.
Yeah.
Phinia, my sweet, my lovely lady.
Oh,
He
I
takes
love
off his
Phinia.
wide brimmed hat, and he gives a deep, deep bow.
Oh, it's so lovely to see you again. We give Bartholomeus a great big hug, and Woozle goes on top of his ears and tickles his ears, and Ollie goes on the other shoulder, and Ratter Snatter goes on this shoulder, and it's a big animal loving hug.
Oh, no. I just had this shirt pressed, so please, a little less affection. But thank you so much. It's so good to see you, Jolly and Richer Snitcher, and all, and of course you, Googablaboog. You are my favorite forest creatures.
And beside
And
you,
you're our
you see,
favorite bear.
and beside you is an individual with red tinted skin, cowboy hat. His hat is pretty like yours.
Real, sure.
Hello
you're
there,
a
stranger.
big guy. I don't think I've had the pleasure.
I am Bartholomeus the Bold. Perhaps you have heard of me.
Bartholomeus. Well, I'm Buford Beauregard. You can call me Bo Bartholomeus.
What is your poison, Buford Beauregard, and can I get you a drink? And perhaps some sunscreen?
Well, Bartholomeus, Buford Beauregard's poison is whatever I poured right here, as a matter of fact, which I'm gonna just take a shot of.
Oh, it's delicious. And just as you're taking a shot, there is a second cup that is somehow manifested and is sitting there right on the bar. And the bottle turns and tilts itself and pours a little bit for you, Bart. So Bart and Bo have a glass of whiskey, clink, and you drink it. And as you are drinking it, the double doors crack open again. And
To
this
your
time,
health.
Annalisa, who do we see come in?
To my health.
You hear the ominous, slightly eerie, slightly dissonant sound of as the doors burst open and a black and white perio-looking clown girl is doing backbends into this tavern, not even paying attention to anything that's around her. And she flips up onto the nearest table she can find. She puts her arms out and she goes, "Welcome to hear a joke."
It's in a pitch only dogs can hear.
It cut off.
So I think
Maybe
the
too
register.
loud.
I think the register on the height was so high there that it just was like, what?
Oh my God, she shattered the windows.
She says, "Welcome to Buttercup's big show." But much louder than that. And and before anyone can answer, she goes, "Hey, what did one toilet say to another? You look a little flushed." And she waits for a laugh.
You
I'll
love
pour
that
myself a
joke.
few more of these.
So the
No, Miss Buttercup, my name's Phineas Snorket. It's so lovely to meet you. I love your joy and your little voice and your hat. Oh, can I give you a hug? I like this one. Do you want to come home with me? Of course.
She runs over and starts jumping up and down with you.
So here's what we have. We have Buttercup and Phinia are jumping up and down in front of the fountain, laughing, and your laughs are actually like cascading even more and more. Like it's like one of those games where you're just over laughing each other. Bo and Bart are being, and they're just pounding back the whiskey. And in the midst of this, the being, we're playing B&B. And as you guys are celebrating this motley crew, the doors open again. And entering in next is Faye. Faye, who do we see enter? Luminous Starshine. Oh, I think you're on
I
silent,
think
Faye.
you're
We
muted.
can't hear anything.
Didn't know I was muted. Sorry. If I cut out again, please let me know.
Will do.
All right. A breeze stirs where there shouldn't be one. The doors fly open and a hem of white robes whip up in the wind. Gold embroidery catches the light like constellations, and icy white hair that transitions to iridescent feather tips float up around her shoulders, shimmering with every movement. There's a crystal fastened to a pristine, iridescent phoenix feather, and it's glowing faintly where it rests fastened behind her ear. And perched on her shoulder sits an absurdly round white bird with tiny beady eyes, and it has 3 long white phoenix feather tails. The girl jumps on the first table she sees, taking an exaggerated pose as she speaks. Across kingdoms forgotten, through ruins where even names have turned to dust, beyond stars whose light has yet to reach these lands, I have searched. She gently places 2 fingers against the crystal feather. Fate has brought me here for those whose stories deserve to become legends. She takes a graceful bow, the indoor wind picking up in her hair as sparkles swirl around her. Perhaps history will remember us all. You may call me. And the bird interrupts, and she stomps on the table like, Barb, you're ruining my cool entrance. You may call me Starshine! And the very round bird just starts snoring and rolls off her shoulder, and then falls off her elbow and to the ground.
I just gotta say before anyone responds, that's beautiful. But if you look at the map, all of you've chosen to jump on this one table because it's the first table you've seen. So on this
We're all
table,
on that table.
you've got a monochrome clownish awesome, and then you got the shining golden light of iridescence beside her, and then below you've got nothing but flowers and brush, and the three of you together are jumping up and down in this epicness, but you're all like within 5 feet of each other. And then as you can't,
It's a perfect group picture.
it's a perfect group photo as the camera pans to the bear and the bugbear holding their drinks just.
I begin to slow clap. Because that was brilliant. Game recognizes game.
Yes. You appear to be a legend as well. What is your name?
You have heard of me then? Well, I hate to have
Your
to tell
name. The
you.
stars may have whispered it to me.
It is Bartimaeus the Bold.
Bartimaeus.
Perhaps you have heard of me?
Yes, No, I haven't. But have you heard of me, Starshine? You haven't.
I knew a Starshine once, but I don't think it was you.
Oh, well, you will come to learn. Nice to meet you.
Please
so
have a drink.
beautiful.
So
You're so
She looks
beautiful,
down
Miss
at-
Starshine.
Orb, sorry.
So, with that, the doors open one final time, and who do we see enter finally? Valeria.
So first you're gonna hear like a crash of cymbals and then wood breaking and like of a cat running, and then like a loud thump against the wood, and you see a large 6-foot muscly figure hit their head on the top of the door frame, and then kind of crouch under it and go, "Ah, Lou got letter." And then step on like a loose splinter in the floorboards of the tavern and go, "Ah!" And then trip forward and crash into the table that they're all standing on, and break the table.
Okay.
Oh, well, this bodes well.
Ah! Lou got splinter! Help!
Hold on there, big guy. I got you. I'd like to attempt to use telekinetic artillery to remove the splinter from a distance.
Okay. So how do you?
I know it's got to go
manifest-
somewhere.
It's great. So Lou, you're sitting there looking at your foot. Help, right? And all of a sudden, like as you say help, the echoing of this help, you just feel the splinter just move out of your foot as if your foot is pushing it out, but you don't know how you did it.
And for flavor, the thing you hear from across the room is a quick little giddy up, and then the splinter goes.
Where does it go?
Oh, let's find out. I want to roll for this. I want consequences. I rolled a 2, so you tell me where I just. I think I just shut my eyes and let go and let God.
So the splinter goes out. The splinter comes out and it flings across the room.
Of you.
It flings across the room. Bartimaeus, it skims past your eye. You fall down, stool flipping him in the air. It bounces off one of the barrels, bounces off a wall, flies past a bunch of ornate crystals, shelters itself underneath this table, and then all you hear is "Oh!" under the table as the splinter hits under this table in the far left corner, and popping out from behind the table, hidden. I will just take a moment to put my own costume pieces on. Thank you very much. A tiny little goblin, about 3 feet tall, a little less. He's got a like an almond-shaped head, big black throat eyes. He has his green skin, as all goblins would have. He's got jingling keys that are bouncing and swinging around, but strangely, with the amount of keys that are sitting on his vest or on his chest, they're not making very much noise at all, because he seems to move with this, like, swagger. He's purple shredded shorts, and he pops out, and he just blink, and pulls off the shard. Ow! You guys have got to be more respectful of this place. And you see this little goblin. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
What are you doing hiding down there, little buddy?
I'm the one that
Mr.
summoned you
Game
guys.
Master.
Hi, Philia.
Oh, it's so lovely to see you. Do you have a quest for us?
Thank you guys for coming first off. For those of you that don't know me, allow me to introduce myself. And the goblin jumps up onto the table and does this little gracious bow, still holding this little bloody sliver. It's the most damage anyone's done to me. He throws it away. He says, my name is Spit Gobblenog. That's my real name. And I'm the Keymaster. The reason why they call me the Keymaster is because there's no lock that can evade me. I have a key for every lock. You see, the Master of Keys. You get it? You get it? Oh,
yeah, that's good. That's good.
So I'm actually kind of
Needs a little work.
Wow. I'm kind of a big deal. You see, here's the thing. We've brought you in because you're all very special. And we have a little quest for you. It's just a tiny one. Phineas had been on one of these before, so maybe Phineas, some of this might sound familiar to you. There was a very dark force that came into the Vale of Amaria, and it exploded. It went everywhere. And the dark force shredded into pieces and is trying to reconstitute itself. It's scary. And if the pieces come back together, then everything's gonna fall apart. We don't know what's gonna happen because this kind of thing has never entered Amaria before. That being said, the heroes of this land are off trying to find some of these pieces. And there's this little fox dude named Eke, and he's kind of like this weird time guy who can see everything. And he's finding the pieces using his orbs and his powers of vision and scrying. And he's telling us to find you guys to go get them. So you guys want to go on a quest to go get one?
Oh,
Why not?
yes, please.
Oh, I've never
I
seen
have a
such a...
question.
Yes, go ahead. Ask away.
Mr. Keymaster, what about the pillars of power? The ones that hold this whole world together? How could they be affected by such a force? Don't they hold it back on their own? Why do you need us?
Well, see, nothing can kill a game like a lot of exposition, and that question loaded it. So let me start. Let me start with just saying
I'm taking
this.
notes. It's okay.
Let me start by
We
saying
got
this.
time.
United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean,
El
Grenada,
Salvador
Salvador.
to Costa Rica, Bolivia. Okay. So the Keymaster starts going off on this tirade, and as he's rambling on about things that just confuse your mind, each and every one of you are just like assailed. But what you get out of his extremely long monologue is that the pillars of power it's kind of like water and trees and dirt and air. They all kind of exist and they kind of coexist together, and they're trying to fight over each other's dominancy. But the veil protects all of the pillars of power from bad things entering. Whatever this big bad thing is, he doesn't seem to know. He just knows that it's like God level energy, like no cap. And the reality is, I know I'm... And the reality is, I'm a Gen Xer, so when I say stuff like that, I love watching other generations just lose their mind. So, anyways, this dark force is like high-key energy, right? Trying to get into Amaria and trying to destroy Amaria. The shreds and shards... Dead ass. And the shreds and shards of this evil being, supreme being, is all
We're about to
over
get
the
moded,
veil.
is what I'm hearing.
What have I started?
Oh, the Keymaster's mogging us.
I just got mogged by the Keymaster. God.
We gotta boots the house down, Mama. Let's do this.
Okay. All right. Okay. The pillars of power aren't responsible for defending the world. They're like elements. They're just things that are controlled. And so that's what you get from the gist.
Okay.
All right, back into it, right? and that is why, psionics in its own dimensionality equals square.
Fascinating.
Well,
The lupine understands, right? You understand. Yeah, I thought so. Anyway, the reality is that if you accept the quest, I need to send you to a place that's really, really, really cold. Apparently, Eke, the time guy, the fox, he he's found a shard in this region of Saiyan, which is like our northern parts of the world, and it's all filled with ice and snow. We don't know exactly where it is, so we're gonna kind of teleport you onto a boat, and then hopefully the boat will take you somewhere and you'll find it. What do you think?
I love that idea. Let's do it.
Yeah, I know cold. Cold makes sense. Let's do that.
Okay, all right. So in the interim, feel free to help yourself in the inn here, and when you're ready, you have a choice. Your two choices are: you could go through the Hall of Doors, and there's a consequence of going through the Hall of Doors, or you can go through the staircases of the past, present, and future, and there's a cost going through that as well. So you could choose which one you want to take.
To be clear, both of these get us to the adventure we're gonna have, to the boat, right? We're just deciding how we want to get messed up along the way.
Yeah, one of them makes you really tired, and ages you a bit, and the other one takes away some of your life force. It's the cost of time travel.
Would you tell us which is which?
Which is which? The stairs to the past, present, and future takes some of your life force away. The Hall of Doors makes you really tired and ages you a little bit.
What if you don't have any life force left?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
I think we should take the stairs.
And here I am with only my summer cape. I don't know if I can go on this quest. I don't have the clothing for it.
I mean, I'm already well into my 60s. I wonder what an old Buford looks like. I'll take the doors.
So mechanically speaking,
You get warm. Don't worry.
If you decide to choose the Hall of Doors, you will make a saving throw versus exhaustion. And if you fail, you have a level of exhaustion or more, depending on how the people have been augmenting the stream. I've seen a number of donations that I'll have to take a look at. And the other stairs, the past, present, future, requires a saving throw to get on one of the sets of stairs. And if you do, it will result in some loss of hit dice against your hit points, reducing your max hit points.
Can I ask the DM
Yes.
here, if we
Yes.
save on the saving throw in the Hall of Doors, do we still get old?
No.
May I?
Okay.
You want to go through the hall? Oh, you want to get older?
Yeah, let's do it. I want to go through the
Well, I mean,
doors.
thematically, we can do whatever you want with traveling through time. But if you want to save for the exhaustion, though, you don't want to get the exhaustion.
Well, we'll see what the die says.
Okay, let's let the dice tell the story. But let's take a show of hands. So Bo, what would you prefer? The Hall of Doors or the stairs?
I'll take my chances with the doors.
Phinia?
I'd love to go on the stairs, and then I could do a stair dance.
Buttercup?
And for Buttercup, just one more time, what happens on each of the things?
The Hall of Doors, you save versus exhaustion or get exhausted. You get a level of exhaustion. The other one, if you fail the saving throw, which would be a Constitution saving throw, you will take one or two, depending on the augments that people have donated, hit dice worth of hit points reduced off your max.
Oh, I'll take one. Buttercup's very strong. I'm not worried about it at all.
So you're going to take the stairs?
Yes, why not?
Okay, cool. Starshine, where would you like to go?
I would like to ascend. Let us take the
Well, I'm
stairs.
gonna be alone.
Okay, so
Wait,
we
are
got
we
three
not
for the
Alone
stairs.
and elderly.
Lou, what are you thinking, Lou?
I'm going to turn to Phinia, who's got a bunch of animals around her, and in wolf language say, "What happening?"
I can speak wolf because I am a forest gnome. So what's happening is we're deciding between the stairs and the hall, and we would love for you to come with us. Either way, you'll have friends.
Lou got letter, this for letter. Lou follow you.
Great! You'll be with animal friends.
Bartholomeos.
Normally, the stairs are my nemesis. However, I am perfectly aged at 27. So I am going to take the stairs.
Okay, so as you all turn one direction, you all make your way toward the stairs. Bo, you're like, you turn back and everybody just goes through the other door and you're on your own.
I swear I thought it would be more popular than it was.
So you make your way to the hall, and each of the doors close to the tavern as you ascend to your stairs. But we will make that decision when we come back. We're going to take a quick little breather for everyone as we now get to go to where the adventure begins. But remember, everyone, take a quick little break. This is bathroom break, all that fun stuff, your donations. I'm going to take a look at the calculations and see what I see more popping up right now. Thank you very much, guys. And we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Hit it.
Every happens.
We are back. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are going to begin this next section as you hurl through time, going up the stairs or through the halls, one way or another. Your souls distend, your bodies separate. It's like a tracer upon a tracer, and everybody needs to make a Constitution saving throw, please. That would be a D20 test, and you're going to add your Constitution modifier and/or proficiency if you are proficient in Constitution, please. And once your rolls are all done, I will start and we'll go around. Ready? Let's start with the most audible one. Whoa.
Hey, everybody. Yeah, that was a 16 total.
Hey, not bad. Target number we want to hit, folks, I'll leave that right now, is a 15. So that's good. So you feel your stomach pull. You feel your soul distend, but you keep it together somehow with your psionic mind kind of pressures it all together. You've noticed that there's some aging. So you can choose to age if you would like a little bit here or not, but you do not suffer from the exhaustion. Valeria.
I can't control it. As I walk through the doors, I focus my mind so hard and I get so old.
So you come out as like a Clint Eastwood version of yourself?
Clint Eastwood now. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're like modern Clint. Okay, so we'll describe what you come through.
Modern
Lou.
Clint. Oh, he went
Lou
full Clint.
Garou.
Oh no.
Lou Garou, tell me, you what happens? What was your roll?
I got a 22, so what happened before Lou went forward was Lou took a big drink of their not sponsored protein shake and of her non-sponsored protein shake, and the milk coats the belly really well, so she's all set.
Yeah.
You don't even notice, in fact. The thing
No,
you
I
keep
don't.
noticing,
I don't think Lou has perceived that anything has changed.
right. The way you go through. What did you get, Bart?
Well, with my modifier of +2, I got 11.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, things are a little messier for you. So while I'm asking the rest of the results,
Yes.
you feel everything. Your stomach acid is coming up, and you can taste it, and at the same time it goes back down and comes back up again. It's this wild distension. And as that happens, I'd like
I
you to
should
roll
not have had that paella.
it's very spicy paella. 2 of your hit dice, please.
Shrimp, it's terrible.
You can roll
I'm
that.
sorry, what?
You can roll 2 of your hit dice and subtract the total from your your maximum hit points, or because our lovely sponsors have come in and we have a series of healing effects. We have 1 thanks to Richter, Tiffany 2. We got 3 because Tiffany again. We've got Scott. There's 4, and then. It's 4. So we got 4 healing effects, which means if you wanted to, we can say that one of the donations given by one of the lovely folks out there, the Souls of the Veil, have donated, and you can just negate it entirely. Would you like to negate this entirely with one of their healing effects?
Thanks to my good friend Tiffany, I'm going to negate my damage.
Phinia, how did you do?
I got a 13 total.
The same thing happens to you. Would you like to negate it with one of our donations?
I would love to negate it with Scott's donation, please.
And Scott has saved you from losing hit points.
Oh, thank you
Buttercup,
so much.
how did you do?
Right before Buttercup went down the stairs, she raided the bar top and was sniffing all the liquid and found the one that smelled the most potent and chugged the entire thing. And she got a dirty 20.
So you stumble your way through time, swirling left and right in circles. You feel like your body's spinning like on the big top, but you realize you're not actually spinning. It was all in your mind as you walk out through onto the deck of a boat. And finally, Luminous Starshine. How did Lumi do?
Got a 21.
My God, you guys are on fire today. All right, no problem. So we've exercised 2 healing effects, and all of you simultaneously, slowly but surely, it feels like you're walking forever, but then you walk up the staircase and through the hall, and as you're walking, you hear the creaks and moans of wood as you're stepping on what was used to be stone, and now it's wood. And then a bright light shines, and a brisk, cold breeze blows through you as you find yourself standing upon a slightly frosted deck of a ship. It's weaving back and forth. The crashing sounds of water, the fresh scent of cold breeze, crisp. The sky is bright. Everything is blinding for a moment as your eyes adjust. You hear the flapping, billowing of the sails as you are on a medium-sized schooner, and all of you are kind of like just there. And the wheel, the helm itself is kind of spinning, and the boat is just kind of rotating in circles. As you realize, all of you are on this ship, but there are no crew, and the ship is just spinning in circles. What do you do? Who would like to go first?
It's cold.
I-
Bartholomew acting up.
Bartholomeus.
I go over to the wheel, knowing that I'm mighty and strong, and I take a hold of it to set our course aright.
Make a navigation or make a survival check, please. Unless you have vehicles, and then you can
Right.
make that check instead. And while you
I
are making,
do not have that.
Okay, while you are making that check, would anybody else like to do something? Yes, Bo.
Oh, no.
Well, I'm gonna head down below the deck and gonna not so much look for crew as much as anything that might be of use to us. And I'm gonna move awful slow as I do it.
So you slowly make your way to the stairs that you just came out of, and as you look down, you see there's like 8 stairs leading down into the cargo bay, or to the mess hall, or whatever's down there, and there are 8 stairs. If you would like to have some fun, can I get a dexterity check for each stair?
Oh my God!
So take that into stride. Take that into stride, and we'll go back to Bart for a second. Bart, what did you get?
I rolled a 14, but if it takes my strength, I have a +2.
Okay.
And you said I think you said a survival roll of some kind.
Survival would be fine, yeah.
So if it takes Constitution, it also have +2.
Okay, then the 16 sounds good. So you managed to get hold of the ship and right it from spinning into this weird, awkward, like circle.
Because I am a legend.
While you hold it with the wind blowing and your feather and your cap and everything is great, the cold breeze. Lou, anything you'd like to do? It's brisk, it's clean, the air is sweet, chilled.
Lou will look for coldest person and hug them.
Aww. And who is the coldest person here? Would it be Buttercup? Would it be Lumi? Would it be Phinia? Or would it be really, really old Bo?
I mean, I think I'm already working my way down the stairs at
Oh,
this
you're
point.
gone. Okay, so how cold are you guys? Lumi, how cold are you?
It's pretty cold, but she's faking like she's not, so others probably can't tell.
Okay, Buttercup?
Buttercup is not cold because she has an entire bottle of whatever the hell running through her veins, but she never shies away from a hug. So as soon as she sees Lou, she's like, "Oh, it's so cold. My little bones, my little white bones. What are you gonna do? You know, want to hug me? You can hug me if you want." And she's also swaying because she's drunk, and the ship is just spinning. So she's like trying not to throw up or go overboard.
I think Lou will grab onto her little oh gosh, did I freeze?
No, you're good.
Okay, cool. Lou will grab onto that kind of like collar that Buttercup has, as if it were like the kind of like the back. But you know when animals grab kittens or puppies, what is that? The back part called? You know, like
Scruff.
yeah, the scruff. Will like scruff Buttercup and like pull her in, and Lou is like all muscle and fat, and like Buttercup is now squished between Lou's like massive rack and muscles.
Oh, you
Does
mighty
Buttercup
girl.
fold up like a kitten? Just...
Oh, you mighty
I
strong.
believe I have to roll for jealousy.
Phinia. What is Phinia doing?
Well, I was wondering how much ice is actually on the ship.
There's a sleet worth. I mean, if you're moving quickly, if you're just doing normal movement, it's fine. But if you're trying to dash or run or climb or do anything of that nature without those appropriate skills, you will have to make a check to see if you fall. The railings along the boat look like they have some frost built on it. The boat looks like it's been set here for some time, and that you have just been ostensibly teleported onto the boat. It doesn't look like it's been inhabited for a while.
Do we need to have it be less icy for us to move? Or is it all right, the amount of ice?
Like I said, you can move normally while you're concentrating on moving around, like you'd be walking.
No,
on
I mean the ship. Like, is the ship going to stay
The
where it is
ship,
because
the
it's
ship
so
is in-
icy? Okay,
Yeah, no.
All right.
If you
Well-
We're on our way to someplace.
Yep.
that's what I figured, but I just wanted to make sure. So what I would like to do, and my familiars, we would like to do slip and slides on the icy ship and twirl and dance around and put on an ice show.
Sure. Would you like to do this recklessly?
Oh yes, very much so.
Can I have a dexterity saving throw, please?
Oh yes. Oh, I got a 15 plus 3 is 18.
Oh, very good. So you go sliding toward the rail of the ship and then kind of slide along it, and you're just going like you're skating around. You turn Canadian for a little while, and you're having a good time, having fun. And your little familiars are bambying across the front of the deck as well. It's great. Meanwhile, while Bartholomeus is holding in the wind, Buttercup is being held by Lou. Lumi, is there anything you'd like to do?
She looks very excited and starts running towards the front of the ship, saying, unknown seas and forgotten magic, ancient mysteries, legends themselves are expected to take the helm. Do I see anything?
Well, you said running, so we're gonna have some fun there. So as you were saying
Okay,
this beautiful monologue, like, legends and seas, and then I'll need you to make a quick dexterity saving throw, please.
All right, sounds good. Let me find my dice. Is that
D20 plus your
20?
dexterity. Yep.
okay? I got a 10 plus. Where's my sheet? Oh my god. Plus 2, so 12.
Okay, so now we're gonna do two things at once here. First thing is the on-deck ice slipping difficulty modifier is 15. So if you hit 15, you're fine. You didn't. So we're gonna have fun in a
I
second.
did not.
But the stairs are 12. How did you do, Bo?
Well, I'd love to paint you a little picture. Because you had to roll for each step, right?
So you are doing the
So
stairs
here's
while
exactly what
Lumi is
happens.
doing this. Okay, yeah. So this is happening at the same time.
Yeah.
Bo and Lumi. Go, Bo.
So I grip the rail nice and tight. I look down these formidable steps and I say, Bo, you can do this. I take one step and immediately blow out my knee. I go, oh, God. Okay. Whew.
Wait,
What
are we
chance
speaking
of that happening twice? I take the next step. I'm okay. One more step. I'm like, all right, okay. But then I get cocky. See, I get cocky because I think this is going real well. I take that fourth step. I blow out my other knee. Oh, God.
No.
Oh, no, both knees. It had to be separate knees, too. God, please. Okay. But now I think, hold on. It's all upside from here. I got no more knees left. I got nothing left to blow out. So I take my next step. I'm all right. I'm like, okay, this is more ankle at this point than knee. I take the next step. I'm like, oh, you know what? That's all it's about. You treat your knees not like joints, but like more bone. That's all they really are at this point. And so I take, I say, you know what? I'm going to once again let go and let God. I'm going to jump onto the next step. I take a nice little hop and roll both my ankles. Just, oh! As I'm now down most of the cartilage in my body. And I say, okay, I'm going to crawl down this last one. And I successfully slither down the final step and curl up crying alone underneath the deck.
Is this when we slip?
And while that's happening, while you hear the various widths of celery snapping down the stairs, like it's like someone's taking celery and smacking it against a wooden table, going down the stairs. On the deck, this iridescent beauty just with this monologue of epicness. What do we see happen to Lumi? What happens to Lumi? Give us this monologue. Give us the monologue and then tell us where you slip.
Okay. I forgot what I said. Unseen seas and forgotten magic, ancient mysteries, legends themselves.
And
Crashing.
Bartholomeus, you're holding the ship with the wind in your hat. You are the leader of the world, and you just see her go off the edge and plunk into the icy water below. What do you do, Bart?
Wait, do I fly into the water?
Oh yeah, you just went right off the edge of the boat. You're into this icy water.
Oh, no!
Now, so Lumi, you feel the pinch. It's the pain of the cold. It's the iciest water you've ever been in, and it's not pleasant. Lou, Buttercup, Phinia, and Bart, the four of you watch this happen while hearing the celery smacking against the table, rolling down the stairs. Would anybody like to react to this mayhem? Because this is essentially the quest. Okay, we've got 2 hands, 3 hands. Oh my God. Okay, Buttercup. We'll go Buttercup
Everybody's
first.
hands are...
Buttercup.
So Buttercup is standing there being held by Lou, and I look up at Lou and I go, "Do you got a strong grip on your feet?" And then I like pull something from my tooth and go and put it in my mouth, and I start pulling string and the scarves out of my mouth like a clown, and I'm shoving them over the edge, trying to get them to Lumina as fast as possible. And I go,
Okay.
"You better hold on tight."
So while you were coughing up a handkerchief rope, beautiful by the way, we're gonna go. Phinia, what do you want to do?
Well, I would like to wild shape into a seal, and I would like to go into the icy water, and so Lumina can come on my back, and then I can and go up with it and back onto the ship.
Bart, you're standing there again, leader of the world, and this.
If I let this wheel go, the ship will turn,
That's right.
and everyone will be thrown into the water.
Bart.
So all I can do is say, "Someone help them!"
Right. So the seal just goes past you, and goes jumping into the water. At this point, I think the collection of hollowed bones and celery have hit like a meat sack at the bottom of the deck. We're gonna say, okay, so Phinia, or not Phinia, Lumi, you're a wizard. A Zanku, which is like an alternate human, so you have no real special resistances against this. So I'm just gonna roll some damage. You take 2 cold damage from the piercing water. I'm sorry? Can we curse? We'll keep it like 14A. Let's go 14A. Mother, father, and we'll let 1 or 2 go this stream. But yeah, what would you like to say?
Oh. No, she's just cursing now. I'll just say that if you're trying mother, father, okay.
Okay, so she's mother, fathering in the water.
So she, like the Starshine persona is kind of like dropped here. She's just pissed.
Yeah.
Her hair, which is usually like floating in the wind, is just like plastered to her face, and she looks like a bird does when when it's completely drenched. Everything is just plastered there. It's like
So you take
miserable.
You take 2 cold damage. And as you are trying to figure out how to warm yourself up or get yourself together with this 2 damage you've taken, you see the seal approach you. And at the same time as you see the seal, there's this like ribbon, multicolored, multi-tied ribbon just kind of there. And you don't know what's going on. You're frozen, there's a ribbon, and there's a seal, and you don't know what. Like, start again. What would you like to do? You grab the ribbon?
First of all, when she hits the water, she just starts panicking, like flailing around. She's not the best swimmer. She's like, and she sees the seal coming at her, but she gets more scared of the seal because she's already worried about her current appearance. Like, it's horrible. She can't be seen this way. And then some ropes the scarves start coming down, and she dodges the seal because she doesn't realize that it's Phinia and grabs the scarves.
Okay,
But
so you
all this
grab
time
hold of the
she's just like
scarves.
panicking the whole time.
So as you're grabbing hold of the scarf and you're kind of yanking on it to pull, we know that Lou is the anchor to this whole thing, right? So Lou, we're gonna make an athletics check for you in a second, Lou. However, it's very important for this next fact. Phinia, do you just let Lumi grab the scarf, or would you like to also grab hold of the scarf?
I'd like to also grab hold of the scarf. And
Awesome.
can she understand me if I speak with her?
You can speak. So you have this scarf in your mouth. You are both on the scarf, but while you are saying what you were saying, Lou, I need you to make an athletics check, please. And
Also,
I'm adding
Phoenix
5.
Born can understand animals.
That's right. And I'm going to add 5 to the difficulty, which means you have to hit a 20 to hold them in place.
This is athletics.
Yes, please.
Okay, and you're adding 5 to the difficulties, or to my
the
roll?
difficulty. No, to the difficulty.
Okay. Okay.
Instead
oh,
of
Lord.
disadvantage.
Okay, that's gonna be it's an 18.
Okay, question. Question. Do you let go of Buttercup to stay on the top of the boat and go over the edge, or would you like to hold Buttercup, make another roll? If you fail that roll, you both go over the edge.
Lou.
Let's all just die.
Wait, are you talking to me and Lumina?
Oh, yeah,
or are you
sorry,
just
are you
talking to
talking-
Starshine?
No, I'm talking to Lou Garou here. And Lou Garou has to make a choice. Abandon Buttercup and go over the edge, or try to hold their ground, but if they fail the next roll, both of them are going over the edge. Because the seal is really heavy.
So, at this point, this is turned into tug of war in Lou's mind.
Yes.
And Lou's
yes.
like,
There's a
and
seal
it's
fighting.
like digging the claws into, and like the tail, Lou's tail is wagging really excitedly. And Lou's like holding on to. So I think I'll try again.
Okay. All right.
Just athletics, right?
That's right.
Okay.
I just want to be friends.
Oh no!
That's
A 2?
Plus 6, but
Oh,
not.
you
Or
get
sorry,
yeeted off that
not much
fucker.
better.
So Bartholomeus, let me paint you a picture, Bart. You are standing there in the wind. The air is blowing in your feathered cap. You are the monarch of the world. As you look and see all of your friends around you, Philia, nowhere to be found. Only this strange seal goes jumping over the edge and into the water. Lumi, over the edge. You hear your once friend Bo shatter like the bottle you just drank below the bottom of the stairs, and in front of you, Lou, holding on to Buttercup, suddenly just over the edge they go. And all that's left on the ship right now is you.
It's me! Because I am a legend!
So, here's what's going to happen.
You and my ruined body.
Splashing into the water, we're going to have Lou takes 5 points of cold damage, and Buttercup's going to take 2 points of cold damage. Luckily, you're a seal, Phineas, so you have resistances at the moment. This water is unnaturally cold. There is something different about... This is Arctic water. It should not be this cold to damage you immediately as hardy heroes, but there's something else bringing this cold. It's an unnatural cold effect. The longer you're in it, the more the damage will prevail. Bo, before Bart has a chance to do anything, is there anything you'd like to do at the bottom of these stairs?
I decide, you know what? I can't lay here and die. Beauregard not going out like this. So I prop myself up on my elbows and I remind myself, oh, I can do shit with my mind.
And so, for anyone unaware of the Hooded Wayfarer subclass, one of their default attack actions, which bear in mind it's an attack action, is called telekinetic artillery, where they can basically fling things around with their mind to do damage, hit things. I want to pitch a creative interpretation of this. Given that my bones and my legs are primarily fragmentary, I would like to prop myself up and use individual instances of my telekinetic artillery to quap myself and walk just controlling myself with my mind as I try and...
You're gonna become your own marionette?
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. So for the sake of brevity, your psionic power, tapping into the psionics, the dimensionality, you marionette your way up these stairs slowly but surely. And I'm not going to make you make a dex check per staircase. But what I will let you notice is that as you are telekinetically putting your bones in action, you're noticing that they are strengthening and that the aging effect is starting to wear off a little bit. And you are slowly but surely turning back into the Beaufort you are. Meanwhile, Bartholomeus.
Oh, we're ending the bit.
Meanwhile, no, you can keep it going. We will keep it going as long as you want, but you were starting to regenerate. Bartholomeus,
I
what would you like
appreciate
to
the
do? I got you, brother.
All right. So oftentimes on these ships that have wheels on it, they will have a little rope tie that you can put on one of the handles of the rope
That's right.
of the ship's wheel. Is
That's
there
right.
something like that
Yep, there is.
to hold the wheel from turning?
Yep.
I latch that thing, and I need to look around to see if there's a rope or a pole or something I can use to throw a lifeline to all of these idiots who are in the water.
There is definitely rope on board of the ship. My question to you is, are you moving with haste? Are you dashing to get to them?
Listen, this is not my first rodeo. I watched the Starshine Phoenix Born go right off the bow.
We are never getting to the dungeon.
I
This
am
is gonna be great.
moving with measured haste.
Okay, so you make your way to
So
the
I
rope.
want to go fast, but I am checking my steps.
Okay, perfect. You make your way to the rope. You toss the rope over to the edge. All of you in the water, flailing and swimming around and figuring things out. There is this like frost-covered rope hits the water below, and you can grab hold of it. Now, my question is: you have a seal?
And
Yes.
I just want you to know, I also want to tie the rope off onto the main mast.
Thank you. Okay, so it is tied off.
So
Now-
that I am not going to go in this drink.
Okay, we're very good. Okay, now,
Please continue, Mr. Dungeon Master.
thank you. The most important thing is this rope is dangling in the water. We've got Lumi, Buttercup, Lou, and a seal. And the four of you are in the water splashing around, and there's this one rope. Who would like to grab hold of the rope?
I would like to grab hold of the rope, and everyone can come on my back. And I would love to go up the rope, and
Okay.
we'll get on the ship, hopefully.
So a seal has got their mouth on the rope in a very slippery body. Who would like to try and mount the seal? No? Okay, Lou, what would you like to do?
Lou, I would like to rage. I am a
Wait.
Path of the Beast barbarian, so I can assume a bestial form. So I assume an extra bestial form. See, Lou usually has soft, gentle hands with little toe beans. But in my form of the beast, I get these giant claws, and my eyes turn fully yellow, no pupil. And I'm gonna grab Buttercup by her clown collar scruff with my teeth, and I'm gonna dig my claws into the side of the ship and try to climb it. So I take the form of the beast, claws form, and try to climb up the side of
We're
the ship.
gonna let that happen because expensive rage is good for this. So all you go through, Bo, just to let you know, as you were climbing the stairs, by the way, we are exchanging a healing effect as per the donations to recover you. So you can accept the healing effect to
Oh, and
sort
who
of.
did that come from?
There's a Richter. A Richter gave a healing effect.
Thank you, Richter, for my leg.
Richter.
So Richter has repaired Bo. Bo, you start to re-energize yourself. You can maintain some semblance of old. We'll put you to like.
I still got it.
Yeah, we'll give you like a modern Robert. No, he's dead now. Robert Redford. Did he die? My apologies, but
Oh, no.
So you make your way up to the stairs, and as you get to the top of the stairs, you see. My God, that's incredible. You see Lou. You see these two claws line up, and then lifting up over the edge with the scruff in the scruff, a soaking Buttercup. Meanwhile, Lumi, there is a seal that's arfing, and trying to get you to get on top of the seal. What would you like to do at the moment?
Did you say Phinia?
No, Lumina, Starshine.
Oh, Lumi. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, what would you like to do?
Can I just remembered I have levitate. but can I levitate others? Because I think it would be funnier to try to levitate the seal back.
I think we should let this happen. Okay, so this is great. So you just suddenly you're splashing in the water, and then you're like, oh, it's like that scene when someone's drowning, and then they realize that they can touch the ground. You kind of just have that moment,
Yeah.
and you're just like, oh, and then you just slowly kind of Jedi your way out of the water. And would you like to try and grab the seal?
Yes, I can levitate other. Sorry, this is my first wizard. Can I levitate multiples of us? Is that something I can do?
I think normally the limitations, Sky Voice, the normal limitations of levitate are they can lift up to a certain amount with themselves, correct?
One creature or loose object of your choice per cast of the spell. Concentration duration of 10 minutes.
So one creature or loose object of your choice. So you could levitate
Oh,
the
okay.
seal.
So I can't do myself.
You could
and
levitate the
video.
seal and hold on to the seal.
Oh, okay, yeah. That sounds great.
Okay.
I would love that. Thank you.
So let's fast forward this. Let's fast forward this so we can even have some sort of a dungeon. What happens is that eventually everybody that's on top of this boat deck, you just see finally when everyone's kind of stabilized on the boat, you just see this seal like levitating, and then holding onto the fin is Starshine, and the seal and Starshine hit the deck. Finia, are you going to say anything? Let them know you're Finia.
Thank you so much. I just love you all. And I bring my little fins and I give everyone a hug.
In this beautiful hugging moment, everybody's hugging everybody. It's like you finally bonded, and I'm gonna roll a die. I'm just gonna roll a die here. No reason. DMs never do this. Oh, that die hit the ground. See you later. I'll roll again. Ooh, all right. Barthomeo, you are standing in the wind because you are awesome. Yes, and in your mind,
I'm a legend.
in your mind, breathy and echoing. You hear a voice unfamiliar to you. Help. Please, help me. Please. That's what you hear. Now, you feel like if you think of a response, you can respond with your mind. Only you seem to hear this. Everyone else
Who is this?
Everyone else is having a group seal hug right now.
Yes. I think deliberately in my mind, who is this? Who is talking to me?
You say this, and it's silence for a bit. And then, come. Take the boat. Shore. Please, help us. But they don't
We
answer
are
your
coming.
phone. Yeah? That's you respond with? We are coming?
We are coming.
Okay, that was all in your brain. You look over, the seal hug is circle still going off. Everyone's like plus hour. It's a great time. Do you tell anybody what just happened?
Yes.
Do it.
I say, hold on, everybody. Everyone, stop hugging for 1 minute. I just got an impression. It came into my mind. There are people who need our help. I heard a voice say, help us. Come to the shore. We need you. We need your help. Take the boat. So we have to navigate to the shore. I would like to see if I see a shoreline on either side of the boat. Or in front of us. If I can see where the shore is.
You and anyone else who'd like to make a perception check can.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I am blind as a bat.
I got the glaucoma, so I think I rolled an 11.
I rolled a 16.
And so we got an 8 for Buttercup, 16 for Finia. How'd you do, Valeria? How'd you do, Lou?
I got a 5. I've got too much fur.
And Starshine? How'd you do, Starshine?
I got 16 before the bonuses, but I don't
All
know
right.
where to find the bonus.
So Starshine and Snorglet, you both are. Everyone's just like all of a sudden, everyone's looking around, or all different parts of the ship looking around, and in the distance, you do see. It looks like a haze, a tree line in the distance. What's interesting is that the water that you're looking in now, as the boat is kind of still moving towards some direction at this point, is you're starting to see like bits of ice and froth that's kind of frozen, like snow bits that are kind of just floating along the water. And you feel this rigid wind as it hits you, but you're all wet and stuff. And as it hits you, everybody here, except for Bo and Bart, because you haven't been on the water, everybody takes 1 point of cold damage. Now it's important that you keep track of your hit points. As the cold chill hits you, You feel the pinch and the bite and the prickles of the cold piercing your skin. You take 1 point of cold damage. Now, Phinia, even as a seal, this is affecting you. But Bo, you feel it whip against your skin a little bit, but you're able to sort of resist it because you're dry. But as the boat moves forward, you see this like forest line begin to appear. Anybody like to do or say anything before we get closer and closer, or shall we just move forward?
I mean, if it requires some sort of steering, if they tell me where the shore is, I will steer the ship to the shore.
Yeah, that's fine. We say you're able to make that happen. The ship crests to the water. You feel the ship kind of lurch back and forth every now and then as you feel like what looks like a dock in the distance as you're getting closer, but the icebergs are getting a little thicker, and then eventually the ship just kind of like lurches to somewhat of a stop. It's just kind of like pushing against the waves, and you feel like you're kind of wedged between two half-broken ice shards. You have just enough space to get to the dock if you were to reach the plank out and walk a plank to get to the docks. Now, ahead of you, you see, covered in ice, a long stretched out dock. The ice is kind of pushed off the edges, long stalactites coming down, and as stalactites go. Stalactites
come from the ceiling.
That's a brain
'cause
thing
it's
for
at
me.
a
I can never
C.
get over it.
Stalagmites come from the ground because they have a G.
I know that, but you've told me that 10 times and I can't remember it. That's my mental neurospicy thing I can't get through. Stalactites coming down. And as you kind of go further down the dock, you see a tree line of coniferous trees that have been weighed down by thick sleet of ice. The entire place looks like someone just completely blanketed it with thick ice and depressed the entire land around you. This is an extreme north. The weather from the extreme north, but somehow it has taken grip even more so. At the end of the dock, further through these, which now looks like caverns of ice, you see buildings that are, you don't know where the buildings begin and end and where the ice begins and ends. The entire thing is completely frozen over. And in the very, very far center, there looks to be like a little bit of a red light in a larger building that looks like a town hall. Now, you're in the boat, and the boat looks like it's beginning. As you look over the edges, the boat looks like the water is starting to like solidify, and it looks like the boat may be stuck here for some time.
All right.
Bart,
I was wondering,
would you?
is there metal on the boat?
There are some bands of metal, yes.
And how far did you say we were from the shore?
You are far enough that if you push the plank out and walk along the plank one at a time, you can get to the dock. But if you want to try to get to the shore, you're going to have to go another 40, 50 feet. So it is quite a distance.
So
you could walk on ice, though.
We're all allowed to walk on ice?
Sure, you can try.
Not well. Well, I was wondering.
There's no cops here.
I was wondering if I could cast heat metal and if it would get us there faster, because the metal might get the ice to melt, and
That's
then
a
we
great
could go there
idea.
faster.
That's a great idea.
Yes.
The heat metal on some of the studs on the side of the ship might actually help
Yes.
loosen the ship to get out, but it won't help you get further
Right.
up. At this point, the ship has gone as far as it's going to go, so you guys now have to figure out
Alright.
how to get into the town.
Yes.
I think we should
I would
walk
like
on
to
ice.
talk to Phinia.
Okay?
What everyone else hears is but, yeah, so what Phinia hears is, we only have a little bit of time left for me to have a little bit of intelligence. So basically, you just point me in the direction of whatever you want me to smash, and I will. And in like a couple seconds, I'm gonna become stupid again. Just remember that, okay? And if you really you want to get me angry, I become a lot stronger if you just make me angry. So just remember that.
Thank you so much for communicating that to me. I really appreciate it. I'll remember that.
Okay.
Huh?
So, Buttercup, Starshine, is there
Yeah.
anything you would like to do?
I'm thinking it's I think I'm gonna go over to the dock.
I was muted. Sorry.
It's okay. So you're going to go to the dock? Are you going to walk along the plank to the dock?
Walk along the plank. Well, I'm not gonna walk along the plank. I'm gonna do my balance beam tricks across the plank, show off a little. I mean, the werewolf is watching me, so.
So you make your way across the plank, no problem. This plank is kind of somewhat covered and protected. When you get to the dock, it's filled with ice. You know that this is going to be a very slippery dock, and down below is shards of ice protruding up into cold water, from cold water. How do you traverse the slippery dock?
On my belly. I'm gonna lay down, and I'm gonna kind of do a little.
No problem. You just slide your way through. We're gonna let that pass. Starshine, what would you like to do?
I keep muting myself. Well, she was writing quickly in her tome, her spell book, saying, Chapter 1, The Whisper Beyond the Tide. I was saved by a seal and a clown, for the sea almost swallowed me today. Yeah, I want to see, is there anything we can see in the distance that we could use, perhaps?
You're just going to have to get past the icy dock, I think. And then there looks to be some sort of flame or something in the distance, some light in the distance coming from inside a building, a fairly large building that has been completely encased with ice.
I have a fire spell.
Oh, tell me more.
Wait, what is it? Oh, wait, do I have Scorching Ray? I only have Scorching Ray.
I mean, it's a
That might
cantrip,
be a
so
lot.
if you wanted, you could just sit there and Scorching Ray your way across the dock and just burn little footholds for yourself. You want to do that?
Sure. It is, it's reskin Scorching Ray, though. It's like white iridescent light.
There. So you just
But
go
it's
zap.
fire, essentially. It's mechanically fire.
Yeah, so you just zap, 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 and you create your own little footholds to get through. So you and Buttercup are on the other side. The rest of you, how do you get to the dock? Do you want to just follow the footprints, or?
Yeah, could they not come through?
Yeah, so Bo, what would you like to do?
Well, I'll turn to Bart and say, Bart, I'm sorry, old friend. You mind if I take your arm? I'm not as steady on my feet as I used to be.
Of course, grandfather. You may always take my arm.
Oh, you're a good boy.
How wide?
Good boy.
How wide is this plank
The
that
plank
we put out from the boat?
You can get across it. You can get across it.
Bo just falls off the side.
So here's what
I'm like, ah!
Here's what we're gonna do. I just looked at the time. I love playing with you guys, but we got to get to the damn mission. So here's what we're gonna do. You see a fast forward. You see the tape kind of like on a VHS kind of go. Bo falls a couple times. Lugaroo was like reciting poetry, and then just suddenly goes to picking their nose. Like it's just like this crazy montage of you guys getting across the ice, and now you find yourself standing in the center of a small village. The buildings around you, which would be stone and wood and thatch, look like they've been completely depressed with ice. Everything is very, very cold. So cold, in fact, that all of you take 1 point of cold damage from a brisk wind blowing through and chilling you from the inside out. Right in front of all of you, standing there, staring, is a large building that looks like some sort of town hall or a barracks or the centralized building of this village. And it looks like it's been like melted candle worth of ice over it, but dead center in one of the windows, you can see through a thin layer, very thin layer of ice, you can see the light, the flicker of flame. And eventually the ice starts to crack and it pushes aside and this hand comes out. And it's sort of like a darker skinned hand, just kind of like feminine in presentation, and just kind of like removes the ice and cleans things out. And then this beautiful face appears. No hair, bright, vibrant eyes. She kind of leans forward, and she has a couple of rings and stuff, and seems fairly afraid. But her eyes have got wrinkles and wear around them, and the color has kind of diminished. It looks like she's exhausted, completely wiped, and her hands heating the area around with magical fire. Looks over, sees you all. She's like, "Thank you for coming. Please help us. My name is Deirdre."
Let me handle this. Sweet Deirdre, how can we help you? Are you alive? How many are you in there?
You will perish if you stay out in this cold for too long. Alas, I don't know. I cannot keep my energies. And as you get close, Bart, you look past her, and you can hear and feel the murmur of people. And when you look past her, you see families, denominations, orc, dwarf, young children, women, soldiers that are weakened, all wearing furs and this strange cloaks that look like they've been kind of like stitched together like a canvas style, very tight, very strong, but they're all very weak. They look like they're emancipated. They haven't eaten for some time, and there's little bits of fire that keep going
Emaciated.
out.
You mean emaciated?
Yeah, sorry, emaciated. Wow, that's the wrong word. Remember, everybody, when you're growing up, read books. And so there are lots of little torches.
Reading is fundamental.
Very fundamental. There are torches around on the inside, and each of the torches kind of goes. A little breeze of cold comes in, wipes one out, and then she turns and she whispers a slight incantation, incanto, and then brings the fire back up again, and then the heat kind of returns, and everybody kind of shivers. That's what you see looking past her.
All
she
right.
looks at you, she says, "Please help us before it's too late."
What can we
Sweet,
do for you?
strange. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I just asked, what can we do for you, ma'am?
This town of Einvale, it is a trading zone for the Razorglade Forest. We have been prosperous for many generations. I am the mayor of the town, Deirdre, and we have reasonable commerce with the frost giant, who usually doesn't cause an issue so long as we are protective and helpful. There's this orb that we keep in the center of town, and as she points, you look, and in this frozen centerpiece, there is what looks like a stalagmite coming from the ground. It's not a stalagmite, but it looks like a pedestal that something would be placed on it, but has been frozen in time. This orb of prosperity is a magical device that keeps at bay the harsh winters of this land and allows us to maintain trade. But recently, something has corrupted the frost giant, who has become more erratic and unreasonable. And this dark essence has taken control of him, and he has taken the orb and took it to his lair. And the protective fields that have kept our generations alive for so long has faded, and many have perished. But slowly but surely, the ice has been consuming us, and my magic can only keep us safe for so long. So please, either...
Deirdre, it is very cold out here. Let us skip to the end. Where is this frost giant? Point me into the right direction. I will
Yeah, what are we doing?
retrieve your orb for you.
Fast forward, you see a bunch of tape. You guys are all sitting there freezing.
Just
Yeah.
skipping the cutscene.
Yeah, you all take a point of damage. And what Deirdre tells you is
Orb of Prosperity?
Orb of Prosperity. So what she tells you is everything I just told you, but adding into it, to the north, about a half a day's journey through the Razorglade Woods, which is a very dangerous set of woods that can has little pine needle storms that can do severe damage. And in a longer session, we would deal with that. But this time around, we're going to montage through you taking another point of damage as the Razorglades bite and pierce you with the cold. And you make your way through the woods to this cavern entrance. And we'll show you the visual of the cavern entrance. Ooh.
Oh. Yeah, just look at that.
There you go. And so you see this cavern entrance, which Deirdre tells you that there's a frost giant that lives there. This frost giant has made commerce with them over time, and even though the frost giant is kind of hoarding and a little bit rough and greedy, they've at least been able to work together over the years to maintain some sort of respect. But lately, the frost giant has been consumed by some sort of corruption, some sort of tilt to the personality. And Phinia, because you have done this before, you've seen and heard what this dark essence can do with the wizard or the sorcerer that you went up against in the caverns of time before. In
When I turned into a goat.
in the Insith, the Tower of Insith with the wizard. So you know that this could be a shard that's corrupting this giant.
Oh, yes.
And then she tells you all this so that you all know for the sake of brevity. And now you're all at the front of a cavern entrance. A hollow cave enters into
I
darkness.
would like to check for traps before we go into this cave because I am a wily rogue.
An investigation check, and while you make that investigation check, Lou, anything you'd like to do?
I think Lou would sniff around for... Yeah, if not... I don't know if Lou would know about man-made traps, but anything that might be dangerous, something... Even if a trap is coated in venom, just like sniffing for venom or poison or anything that's like that.
Let's do a sniff perception. And while that's happening, hold your rolls. While that's happening, Bo, is there anything you would like to do?
Did Deidre tell us the name of this frost giant, or what they call it?
No.
Okay, just Frosty.
Call him Frosty.
Sure.
Mr. Frost Giant.
Mr. Frost Giant. Phinia.
Well, then, in the meantime,
sorry.
I think I haven't necessarily noticed the fact that all this trap checking is going on. It's just the eyes ain't what they used to be. So I'm gonna just walk straight into the cavern.
Phinia, what would you like to do?
This
There's
is why you bring me
always
to these
one.
shows, man.
There is always one.
That's true.
Leroy Jenkins.
Does any ice need to be melted for us to get in?
Nope. This place looks like it's been settled in the weather quite well. In fact, this place looks more naturally like the northern regions of Saiyan than the other place, which looks like it's been unnaturally affected by something, meaning that something is protecting this area.
Well, I was wondering, since the last time I went on a quest, there was a lot of magic. Could I do some sort of magical check?
You could do an arcane check. Yes, please make a roll for that.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Buttercup.
Oh, I got a natural 20.
Okay, well, yay! We'll hold that in a second.
Finger on the trigger for that graphic. That's awesome.
That's pretty good, yeah. Buttercup, what would you like to do before we get to that natural 20?
Buttercup is just kind of wandering around, checking things out, and she doesn't really feel like she can do a lot. She starts sifting through her pockets, and she pulls out a deck of tarot cards that she stole from someone at the circus, and she just is doing like a gut check. She's like knocking on the card. She's like, "What are we about to encounter? Oh, magical pretty cards," and then just like lets whatever comes out.
Perfect. And Starshine.
I wanted to do an Arcana check, but I'm gonna game it since Penny
Please.
already
No,
did that.
absolutely.
Can I do a history check?
You certainly can. Please
do
make
I
that
recall
roll
this
for me.
place in any way? Huh?
Make a roll for me, please.
Oh, okay. I got 19 plus 6.
Okay, reverse order. 19 plus 6. The history of this place. Stay in. It is the northern regions of Amaria. This particular area, along the shoreline of the Razorglade Woods, the Razorglade Woods provide these like razor-sharp pines that, when woven into fabric, make you somewhat resistant to piercing damage. So they're very coveted pieces of clothing that can protect you against things like arrows and darts and stuff like that. So that's what this region is known for. But the harsh winters of this place tend to make this place so uninhabitable that all trade usually shuts down. But the magic users of this area created these orbs of prosperity to keep these areas open for trade throughout the wintertime, so it's not just a seasonal thing. The orb being taken is going to cause this particular place to perish, which why you're here is to try and find the orb back from the frost giant. Going back to Daisy, you pull a card out, and it's the tower, which often could mean rebuild or fall. And what might happen here is it's a very icy place, and I'm going to go on a limb and say there might be some slipping and some sliding, if you know what I mean.
Surely not.
Phineas Snorglet,
That
you
would never
make
happen.
me feel like a natural.
Like a natural 20.
20. And with that, you get the arcane check that you would know that this is just a very natural place. However, the fact that this region, this cave itself, is not being hit with the same supernatural ice storm that comes with this whole area means that the orb must be somewhere nearby because it is more protected from the harshness. And you're noticing that you're not really taking that damage anymore as you were standing near the mouth of the cave. Bo,
Hello.
you walk forward. And as you walk forward, Bartholomeus, what did you get?
A natural 20.
What?
Wow.
Wow. We're going to get
You're
to
welcome.
We're going to get to Lou's response in a second, of what you smell, Lou. But as you get this natural 20, you notice on the snow in front of you that all of the snow is kind of like windswept and placed almost too perfectly placed. And you notice that some of the snow looks like it could be falsely placed there, as if to cover something. Just as you notice that, you're like, and you notice that Bo has walked forward ahead and immediately sinks into my, and thank you very much for the audience who bought these crate trap augments. I would like to, oh, where did you go? Oh, here you are. Quick Snow. You fall into a pit of quick snow. Do me a favor, please, Bo, and could you make a athletic strength check?
That's gonna be a hot 7, baby.
Hey, so Bo goes, and the snow just kind of covers up over top. In the interim, Bo, you are going to take 5 cold damage, and you are now starting to suffocate. You also have the blinded condition. Meanwhile, while Bo just goes into the snow, Lou, you are sniffing around.
The hat.
And Bo, yeah, just the hat is on the snow. Bo, Lou, you're sniffing, and you go like this. You do one of these because you smell yourself, but it's not you. It's a more feral version of you. You smell wolf in the air. Meanwhile, who would like to react to Bo sinking into the quick snow? Phinia?
Wow, those hands took a long time to go up.
It was
Real quiet.
I'm busy
Quiet
snitching.
moment in the group right there.
I was wondering, this could be far-fetched, like many things that Phinia does, but I was wondering if I could cast Druidcraft and make hot rain and rain on the snow, and then Bo would come out again and we could all give him a hug.
Okay. I like this. So the hot rain is going to sort of like melt the top layer of this unnaturally frozen snow. So you the hot rain starts to hit the snow and it starts to melt it. And now we've got a very limited window of time before it turns into a sleet of ice. Would anybody like to react to this? Anybody else want to do something? Yes, Bartholomeus.
Yes. I'm going to take my belt off because I don't carry rope with me.
Oh, I don't deserve that.
And then-
I've been good.
Not like that. And I'm going to take the belt in my hand and plunge it into the trap to try to give Bo a chance to come out so that I can pull him out using the length of belt that I have.
I love this. And because the audience has been buying trap augments through the donations, and we've got a very noob bought a very high trap augment. Bo should have joined an adventurers union to get a retirement, is what the note was. And it was $100 donation. So thank you very, very much.
Wow.
So I hope you guys don't mind, even if we
Wow,
don't get
thank
to the, even if we don't get to the hotter parts of this adventure. We're gonna have fun with this trap. So thank you for the trap augments. I think the audience wants to see you guys have some fun here. So Bartholomeus, you are a rogue, correct?
That is correct.
And what is your dumb stat?
I'm sorry?
What is your lower stat for a rogue?
My lower stat
Yeah.
is a wisdom of 9.
And then, but what is your dexterity?
Oh, my dexterity is 11 with no bonuses.
A rogue with an 11
As a
dex.
rogue?
That
What
is
did
correct.
you do? How did you do that?
So Bartholomew.
It's the best.
I have a 15 charisma.
Oh God, he should have been a bard.
This is the Scoundrels, baby. Bartholomew,
He's perfect as he is.
you take your belt and you dexterously plunge it in, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please. And
Please be a natural 20.
and Starshine, you're on deck to tell me what you'd like to do. Just let's get through this roll.
It was a 15.
Ooh, okay. 15 is my generic. We'll let you go. So you plunge in and you begin to fall in, but you manage to grip on to something or someone. Lou, you got to hold a loose shin.
I have bear claws. So I put my claws into the ground.
Yes, you have managed to hold yourself there as the belt goes in. Starshine, what would you like to do?
I wanted to ask, so last time I did a history check and then we found out that this area is known for material of some sort. Is that like in nature?
Yeah, that's a nature check.
Like, is that something we can create to protect us?
Yeah, it would take a while. You have to trade for it. It takes quite the craftsmanship. It's something you could collect the needles for future. Yeah. Is there anything you'd like to do to the scene?
How often can I cast levitate? Sorry, I'm going to ask questions like this.
I believe it's a second level spell, and you get two
Like,
second level spells.
Oh,
as a
but
wizard.
if I do that, I can't do other ones then?
Okay, so you get one freebie of levitation, so you could do it one more time into a spell slot.
Okay, could I help levitate Bo out of trap?
Okay. Levitate requires sight, right?
It must be a creature or object that you can.
A creature or object that you can see. So Bo is completely submersed. So you have two options here. You could do the old Princess Bride and dive in, but you might get the blinded condition. Or you can levitate Bartholomeus and hope that Bo gets hold of that belt and you can levitate them out.
Yeah, let's do that. I
Okay.
would like to levitate Bartholomeus.
So Bartholomeus, you are...
Do not fail this.
You are holding on to the rope. You're half fallen in, and then suddenly you feel your butt rise, and then you kind of are upside down, and you're kind of lifting out while holding this belt. Now, Bo, you are
Yes.
Come on,
blind.
legends.
You are blind, but the sound is muffled. And, yep.
If I may jump in, I seem to recall that Bartholomeus described himself as 800 pounds of bear.
Uh-oh.
That is correct.
Levitate has a limit of
I wasn't gonna
500
say
pounds.
Okay.
Oh, so I can't. So
Well, you know what?
That
You-
would fail.
I have an idea. You could
Okay.
levitate me with all of my familiars because we're very light, and we could make a chain of familiars to go down, and by Otter could get all the way down there. He's very good at pawing, and he could rip out Bo. If you'd like to try,
I would
we'll
be
try
open to doing that. I had another idea though, if
Okay,
it's possible.
what's your other idea?
Well, so first of all, when I hit the water earlier, Borb has 1 HP, so it disappeared. But could I, if I had my familiar, can I through find familiar use its eyes to see Bo down below and then levitate that way, or does that not work?
Yeah, that's exactly how familiars work for wizards. Yes. So you have Borp, and so Borp can go down.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Borp is gonna go, but Borp has to try and avoid getting blinded. So I'll let you do it this way. You can either make a saving throw, or you can use the last healing augment that you have from the donors to just let Borp see Bo.
Oh. Well, I feel like we should save
Through the
that, right?
That's right. No, don't
We
throw.
should the biscuit.
I mean, risk it for the biscuit, right? They're donating to the cause. We're giving kids the world here, so we're at 1,736. Let's do it.
Okay.
Waste
All
it,
right.
want not.
Waste it one out. So with the donation of our amazing the souls and the veil that are helping us, Borp is able to plaster through the snow and Borp can see Bo just sinking and trying to reach for this belt, and Bo happens to grab hold of the belt, which is stopping him from sinking further thanks to Bartholomeos. But then you were able to cast through Borp, levitate, and after you've cast it, they don't have to maintain visual, right?
I would imagine
Okay,
not. Yeah.
because then Borp's gonna go and explode. So Borp gets warped away again because he's in this snow, and the cold damage from the snow will kill him. But it's just enough time for Borp to see Beauford's fingertips, and you manage to cast levitate. And then Beaufort, you slowly pull yourself out, but in doing so, on 3 points of cold damage as you get yanked out. As you start to levitate up, and then your levitation pulls the belt, and then Bartholomeos rights himself. And now all of you are standing there, and Bartholomeos, you can point out that there is a snow trap there.
By the way,
You guys watch out for the pit.
that covers it.
Fate has saved us.
Lou, the fresh scent of wolf is on your nose.
People, everyone.
Yeah.
Minnie Lou's around.
Minnie
Lose
Lou.
around?
Any lose around?
Mini lose
She
around.
gets on all fours, and then she like pants. Like that.
Many like corgis.
Does she need a private moment, or
Are we seeing all the lose? Or
Did
does
anybody
just
take her
Lou
out
see?
recently?
That's it. That's your note. That's what
is
you
it?
get.
Are we seeing all the lose? Or does just Lou smell and see all the lose?
Lou is pantomiming something.
I think this means there's other wolves nearby. Are we seeing them?
2 words.
Wowies.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh.
Now you are warned that there are many Lou's around.
there are
Party.
many lose around?
Would you like to enter the
I thought
cave?
one was enough.
I would, because I can cast animal friendship. So I will try that.
Okay, well, there's no wolves yet. There's no wolves anywhere. She just said that there are many Lou's around, and she can smell them.
But when we encounter
would like
them,
to
I can
also-
cast animal friendship. So
Yeah, when the
Yes.
time comes.
I would like to also go into the cave.
All right.
yes.
Yeah,
So-
same here.
What's your marching order? Who's in the front? How are you marching into the cave?
Who go front?
I will
might
go
follow
first
behind Bart.
Okay, so Bart,
because I am the biggest.
Bart,
Yeah.
Bo,
I'm probably last.
And I'm afraid of holes now.
Phinia. Who's after Phinia?
Something I'll never say.
Okay, Buttercup, BBFB, and then you want Starshine. Okay, Starshine. You want to take the rear, Lou?
Yeah.
Okay, skip to the Lou, my darling. As you all enter the cave, we are going to take one final break, come back in 5 minutes, wrap this thing up in 45, and see what happens next. All right, 5 minutes, everyone. We'll be right back. Please donate more. We're getting pretty close to the 2,000 mark. Thank you, everyone. Pee break, drink break. Yay!
Thank you for all your
Yay,
donations.
Thank-
Every extraordinary For one magical week,
We are back. Hey, welcome back, friends. We're all back together. Previously on this amazing adventure, we had the party get caught by quick snow. And before that quick snow enchantment, we had a boat that took the party for a ride, slipping and sliding into the water, freezing and falling. It's been a very icy adventure to date, but we are now inside the cave and finally in the dungeon proper. So let's go to the camera and show people what this looks like. Thank you to Dwarven Forge. We zoom in a little bit there. See,
Look at this.
yeah. So thank you to Dwarven Forge. Adam, if you turn those
Snappy,
things
tricky.
sideways, see if I can get this. Is this the right one? Go on there. It's not there. It's on the side. But yeah, so there we go. Look at that. So you have entered the cave. Right in front of you, you see very thin layer of ice on water that's kind of breaking the ice a little bit. Not enough for you to walk on it, but there's a little bit of snow. Some of the pixie dust snow on the top. The little white objects you see are just chunks of ice that are kind of floating and getting stuck and then breaking free in some sort of current. You're all standing at the lip of the cave. So behind you is not actually a cliff face. That's just the edge of the table. I want to take this moment to thank Dwarven Forge and Hero Forge for their administration of cool products to play D&D with. Dwarven Forge is the premier terrain, and Hero Forge are the minis that we're currently using to represent our lovely adventuring heroes. So ahead, my friends, you see exactly as you see it. The cave mouth opens up. There is a pedestal of stone in the middle of some water that you'll have to sprightly step across or make an athletics check or an acrobatics check to get across. Who would like to go across first? Oh, Phinia.
Us?
Go ahead.
I would
Make
love to.
You get acrobatics, please, or
Okay.
you could do athletics if you'd like, one of the two.
I'd rather do acrobatics since I have a higher modifier.
Make the check, please.
I got a 10 plus 3 is 13.
That's enough. It's not too far to get
All
across
right.
it. So you managed to get your way
That's great.
across. Right there. Perfect. That's where you'd like to be? Perfect. Next.
Sure.
Hands up. Who would like to go next? Bo.
All right, he said, I'll take athletics.
Go for it.
Which I'm proficient in, which gives me a +1.
Hmm.
Oh, that was a nat 20.
Hey, you make me feel like a natural 20. So, very importantly, Bo, where would you like to be
I
placed?
still got it.
Where would you like to be placed? In front of Phinia, beside Phinia?
How far can I go?
You can go as far up that map as you'd like. Within 30
I want
feet.
to literally, I think, I realize all of a sudden all my cartilage has come back. Something in that snow really did me some good. And so I'm just going to point as far as I can possibly go forward. Just shoot across this sucker.
So, Adam, put him right there. Okay, one of the things I like about Dwarven Forge is that it has some very interesting things about it. Adam, can you please show the audience what happens to this terrain piece? By popping out the top of it. And in the meanwhile, Bo, could you please make a dexterity saving throw?
Here we go. Okay. Oh, my
Not
good
again.
friend, my good buddy, my good pal. That was a hot 11.
In total? All right.
Yeah,
we have another-
total.
Okay, one sec. We just got a donation. I
Here
wanna make
we
sure-
go.
So, you see Bo go across, lift his
Oh,
miniature up for a
no.
second, lift his mini up. You can see this beautiful, and all of a sudden the ground breaks and he goes falling down 10 feet into frozen water or icy water. And you take another 4 points of cold damage as you are immersed in this slippery well that you can't get out of. Anybody like to react? Hand out. Would you like Buttercup? I think you.
Fear of holes.
Buttercup, I think you said you were going to go next. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Okay, I could show off a little and do some fun circus moves. I can do a backhand spring into a front flip, and I could try to grab his hands and fling him up out of the water.
Let's do it, please. Make me an acrobatics check. And because you were so amazing with your acrobatics, you can have advantage on the roll.
Yeah.
Oh, great! I rolled a natural 20.
What is going on? Oh, this is the 20s. Squad 20. All right. So tell me, you
20s.
You do this backflip. You go right over top. You somehow manage to reach down incredibly. How do you lift Bo out?
Well, when you're working on I can't remember what they're called. I think if I had too much to think, but the trapeze, you really learn to you gotta have the faith and you gotta grab on. So I just kind of doing the back bend as I'm going back, as I would be looking for the hands to grab onto. I grab his 2 wrists and I fling him up out of the water.
And out you go. All right, can we move the camera forward a little bit further? We're gonna move ahead now. That was a cool little trapeze.
I begin to slow clap at this point. I'm beginning this slow clap.
Slowly but surely, you ford your way through the cavern. Going. Stop right there, please. And I believe the marching order was Bartholomeos in the lead. So we'll put Bartholomeos right at the lip of that T intersection, please. Bartholomeos.
Yes.
And the next in the line, wrote it down. Where did I put it? Then Bo.
Howdy.
Phinia. Buttercup. Starshine, and then Lou. Couldn't read my own writing for a second. Okay. And we'll zoom out so we can get a breadth of the map. Yes. Ooh, okay. So it might be a little hard to see because of the way the 3D mapping is on this one, but basically in front of you, it's a T intersection, and to the right, you look and see that there's this pool of water and a glowing pillar, just kind of blinking lights, just shining iridescently going in and out on the right-hand side. And on the left-hand side, you see an icy bridge in an open cavern. You see all of the open space, and Lou, senses, your barbarian senses are tingling. Something is nearby.
I'm just gonna say it in Wolf. And then Phinia will understand that I am saying that there's something. Starshine as well. There's something nearby. I'm not quite sure, but some sort of maybe presence. And to be aware.
And when you use your wolf voice to do this, do you howl it loudly?
Oh. Have you ever heard a husky complaining and it's like that's kind of what Lou sounds like, yeah.
Okay. All right. So as you're doing this, Bartholomeos, you being in the front with Bo, the two of you, seasoned ranger and the seasoned rogue, you feel you feel something in front of you. That you see the icy stone in front of you just kind of goes.
Are we in Jurassic Park?
Oh, well, if I had a couple. Oh yeah, hold on. Ready? No.
This is very bad. This is very bad, everyone.
Now, from the angle that you're seeing, if we can zoom out just a little bit further. Here we go. And then zoom out a little bit further. Ooh, look at that map. Nice and further out.
Oh.
In the far left corner, just out of the map's range, you see a rock there. You see it? There we go. Adam, if you don't mind, that rock pushes out of the way. Nope, the one in the corner with the door. Yeah. Pushes out of the way. Remove it entirely. Smashes down and remove it. And entering in, big, thick fur chain. The beard pushing down with blue, swirling, frosty air around it. A giant axe in its hand is this giant. Normally, its eyes would be living, holding back, being able to commune, but its eyes swirling with darkness. Its forearms bulging of icy muscle. The cornflower color of what its skin should normally be, with veins cracked of black energy. Boom. And it looks around and sees the howling Lou, and the giant raises its axe, raises its hand, and we're gonna roll for initiative.
The ice giant is my hear me out.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
awesome.
roll.
Oh no, he's hot.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Natural 20 or what you get?
Yeah, I got another natural 20.
Oh
Me
my
too.
God, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
literally.
All right.
Lucky
all
die.
right. Here's what we're gonna do.
Always been a good roller.
My gosh. Okay, I wrote the giants down.
Oh, I gotta look at my character sheet now.
Well, what did you get?
Literally a natural 20.
What total is 20, or do you have is there a bonus?
Well, nat 20 plus my initiative would be. Where are you on this sheet? A 23 total. The nat 20.
That's my initiative too.
Okay,
we just start fucking fighting.
This is great because here in the 5.5 D&D, they've introduced a new rule for when two people are rolling initiative. I like to call it the Canadian rule. You guys get to be friendly and decide who would like to go first.
It should not be me.
After all we've been through.
Listen, I was gonna say, I feel like 2 traps, we don't want a third one you falling into. I should probably go first.
Listen, no matter what, I'm not making it through this, but I'm gonna last as long as I can.
Listen,
Okay,
we'll
so
give you
Butter
a
and
proper
Bo.
burial.
Phinia, what did you roll?
I rolled an 11.
Okay, Phinia's on 11. How did you do, Starshine?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think you're muted again.
17.
17 for Starshine. How did you do,
Donate
Bart?
to mute Starshine.
To unmute.
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever roll.
And because you have no dex bonus, you are literally going on 1.
I do want to address the group before we start the action, so whenever that is appropriate, let me know.
Okay, absolutely. Lou.
Is busy going and does not notice the sound yet, so I got a 5.
5. Okay, so now we have.
I love that Lou is still just screaming the whole time.
Right. I've got to roll for another thing here. Okay. All right. So now that our initiative track is set, we are going to be the top of the order, and it's going to be Buttercup. But I'm going to give you all a moment to have a cinematic scene. So Aurora is happening. Everybody can talk or have one small thing they can do that's a non-combat action. So don't cast spells and stuff. But what would you like to do conversation-wise? Bart, you wanted to lead.
We have magical people here. Do and see if you can find the Dark Shard. If you find the Dark Shard and we can get it, we don't have to fight this guy. Get the Dark Shard and get it out of here. I will try to go and grab the orb that is clearly over there to the left, or to the right, I mean. It's off to the other side. From him. I will sneak along the wall and try to get it. But we have to get that shard, or we will get taken down by a giant.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
That makes sense in theory, but I don't know how sneaky technically you are.
Oh, you have not seen Sneaky yet. I have bonus actions.
Okay.
That's nice.
I can't even see him right now.
Phinia,
Yes?
what'd he say?
He said he wants to be sneaky, but the problem is he's an 800-pound bear, so I'm a little dubious.
What we like to call
Tell
this.
her what I said about the magic.
Oh, that's right. I had too many mushrooms today, and I can't remember everything. So here's the deal. He's gonna get the orb. He doesn't want to fight the enemy, but I love fighting enemies sometimes. I just feel like I'm so nice all the time, and sometimes I just need to let it out, and sometimes I just want to be a barbarian.
Oh, Pat.
Longest cutscene ever.
Me distract.
It did not have to be this long.
Troll just charging at us.
The
I
giant.
know, right? Like we're toast. We're toast.
Me-
Right behind us.
All right. So after the cutscene.
Me take distract and other go sneak.
Okay. I think we
have
need a
an
monologue
idea.
from Starshine. We need a monologue.
Oh, well, destiny rarely whispers twice. I think so. She actually splits herself into 3. Can I cast mirror image?
Not yet on your turn, but yeah,
Oh, not
because
yet.
you're doing Destiny. So you're doing your monologue, And now we're gonna go into
Okay,
the
yes, yes.
actual. Now we're gonna actually play D&D. Okay. So
Okay,
the
keep
longest monologue ever just happened. The cutscene
In
was
order
like,
to cast this.
and it's not skippable
It
too.
didn't
You have to like
be
watch.
that long.
Yes, it did. It's
I
too fun.
literally just tried to get it out.
Buttercup, you are first in the initiative. We'll zoom in a little bit if you'd like, but where would you like to do?
So I cannot see how many squares away we are from this thing. Can you give me a rough
yep.
estimate?
Count it out for me, Adam. Please. $50, 60 feet. You're about 60 feet away from the giant.
Perfect. Well, first of all, I'm looking at Bart, like, very confused, and I scratch my head and go, did he just say shart? And then I pull out this huge, like, lion whip that I have in my pocket, and I'm going to cast Tasha's mind whip at this giant oaf.
Awesome. It has to make a wisdom saving throw, I think.
Intelligence.
Oh, well, that's good because it had a pretty good wisdom. But now it's intelligence,
Are you
not
just
so
gonna
much.
show everyone the stats?
Oh yeah, that's fine. It's for the audience. You can not look. I rolled a 17 in total.
Fuck.
I
That
know.
definitely hit. That's okay because you're gonna take half the damage still, and you're still gonna suffer from the effects of the other
deal. How much damage does it take?
yeah all that shit. You're gonna take. Hold on. You're gonna take 6 points
Awesome.
of damage.
So this lion's whip goes, this magical bolt of energy goes swirling under the cave, under the bridge, and across all the stalactites, and striking true into the head of this giant as it roars back, taking a little bit of damage. And what's the other effects that happens to it?
The other effects that happens is on its next turn, if you choose to move, then you will. On its next turn, it must choose whether it gets to move, an action, or its bonus action, but it only gets one of the 3.
Whoa, that's great.
It also can't take reactions.
It cannot take reactions. That's gross. Man.
Pretty
Okay.
badass.
It actually had a reaction, which it didn't bother taking. Wow, that's crazy cool. Well done. So this thing is shaking off.
The last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit the deck, and I'm gonna use my changeling powers to morph into the same like gray stone that is beneath it. So like a lizard, kind of camouflaging.
Nice. So you lay down and you hide a little bit. So it's a hide action, essentially, correct?
Yeah.
Yep. You can roll for stealth if you'd like, and note the number.
Got it. Thank you so much.
Perfect. Next on the list is Bo.
Hey. All right. So first things first, I think y'all got this troll well in hand. I'm gonna try and find this shard. First thing I want to do, more for flavor than anything else. I know I don't have fine steed, but I want to whistle and see if maybe my horse is close enough to hear me. Cause she's always following along somewhere. I don't keep track of this thing.
Well, you know what? I am not going to say no to this because this is Electrum, and every Hi-Ho Silver needs his Electrum. So,
my horse Electrum. That's right.
This horse is going to come trotting through, barreling through, and you have, for the sake of argument, you have a fine steed go off. We do have a couple of.
Oh my God.
We have donations here. We have another really
Electrum.
good one that will bring your horse to you. So Electrum appears.
As I hold Electrum's withered, wrinkled face, I realize that she's been aged just as much as I have.
Oh, yeah.
And she's just hobbling arthritically across the ice. I try and get a leg up over the horse, and I scramble and manage to just place myself over top of it like this. Just dangling over each side. And I'm gonna lightly tap her rear so she starts just sort of trundling across the battlefield. And I'd like to use my actual action to roll a perception check to try and see if I can get an idea where this shard might be.
All right, make a perception check for me, and I'll tell you what you find.
Here we go, baby. Oh, it's cocked. Not anymore. It's a 24.
Whoa, well done. Before I give you the results, I just want to let you know that there are a couple of healing rewards that were given. So we have 2 healing rewards that we can excise.
Thank God.
So if you think of anything you'd like to do in the combat to give yourselves healing, let me know. Thank you to our lovely donors, and we are we're a little over $200 left to get to that big 2,000 point mark. Thank you everyone who's been donating. For 24 perception, I'll give you a whole bunch of stuff. Devin, do you mind zooming in for me, please? I want to give a little tour here and tell you what we see. So start over at the party. Go, look at that little thing. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, to the right of this entire thing, you will notice that there's a glowing pillar. Thank you, Vanna Adam. And as the pillar is glowing back over, you notice that it's a column of energy that keeps bowing in and out, in and out. There's definitely something, it is a protective sphere of some sort that's encased and holding something there. With the 24, you can't quite see, but as you peer to your left side and as the camera swishes around, thank you, you notice that there is another one, down a little bit further actually. Right there, turn it sideways for us, my friend.
Oh.
There is in fact, no, turn it like lay it flat so people can see it. There is another one there.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. So there are two glowing pillars, one to your right, one to your left. And going further ahead, you would notice with a 24 that some of these tiles have the same shape of stone that is indented just slightly that could be pit traps. And if you happen to cross one because you rolled so well, I'll tell you where it is. But the map itself does have more pit traps. Ahead, you do see the giant making its way toward you, and that is what you get.
Good job, Vince.
Oh, thank you. With the remainder of my movement, I want to just work my way down to the glowing sucker on the left, because I know that Bart's gonna go for the one on the right.
Perfect.
In about an hour when it's his turn.
So,
2 days from now.
Let me see. Yeah, you get there, no problem.
Business days.
Horse is moving 60, so we'll get him there. Let's move him there. And then, so you get close to the pillar. You can turn it the right side up now. So
here it is.
There we go. So you're right there to the pillar. And that's...
it's moving.
Is that your turn?
I don't really have any fancy-ass bonus actions that I want to use right now. So, yeah, I'll call that it.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. Time for the giant to get some. Here it is. Just take a look at this stat block here, audience. See what we're going to use here. The giant, after getting whipped in the face, doesn't like anything that it's seeing. We are going to use its bonus action. So the giant reaches up. You feel the entire cavern shake as pixie dust falls. And from... read this here.
Think happy thoughts.
The wolves appear, unoccupied space. Okay, so within 30 feet of the giant, so we're going to put them right underneath the bridge. A series of wolves appear. I'm going to roll for it. 2 ice wolves appear. As they crop up from the snow and the ice, these wolves crystalline formulate and then kind of turn into wolves of some arctic nature that smell vibrant in your nostrils, Lou. This is what you were smelling, summoned wolves as they appear. That's the bonus action of the wolves. I rolled their initiative for when they appear next. Now the giant needs to make an attack. It looks around. I'm sorry?
He either gets an action, a bonus action, or he gets to move.
He goes to take his next thing and then swipes aside the blood from his nose as he remembers getting whipped and is confused at the psychic powers of you and can't find you anywhere at the same time. And that is the giant's turn. Dang.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tasha's mind whip.
Wow.
That brings us to Starshine.
Yay!
That brings us to Starshine. Who's muted once
you're
again.
muted again.
Good God. Good God.
As you dispel the silence globe.
Just
It's
unmute
not about
your
you,
mic.
Faye.
Could I have
It's not about you, Faye.
Could I have summoned my familiar before the battle, or do I have to take an action to do that?
So now you have to take an action. You could cast your mirror image if you want. I believe mirror image is a bonus action. It's an action. It's not. So you could do an action to cast mirror image now. Yeah, you can do that if you want. You want to do mirror image?
Sure. I was trying to get board back, but
Oh,
yes.
So find familiar is a
mirror
different
image.
thing. Okay. So how does that look?
Well, I split into, is it 3 or 4?
You get 3.
3, okay. So there's 4 of me though, right?
Yeah, there's 4 of you. You get 3 images of you.
Okay,
correct.
okay, got it. Okay, so I split into 4. Where is everybody, or where are the wolves right now? Can we see them all?
Yep, the 2 wolves are ahead of you, probably about within 30 feet of you. They could charge you on their turn, or they could get to you on your turn.
Okay. Am I aware of what they like to eat?
I think it's pretty safe to say they would like to eat the royal you.
Oh, okay. Because I was wondering if I could use prestidigitation to make them smell like that, like my copies, and send them somewhere else.
Because you cast the spell, you're only allowed to cast 1 spell per turn. There are very few spells that break that rule.
Okay.
So mirror image, you wouldn't be able to also prestidigitate, but you could move somewhere if you'd like as a movement.
Okay. I will hide my actual self. I wanted to actually originally assist one of the orb people while the mirror images stick around.
That's right. So the way mirror image works is that it's almost like this like swirling version of you that is going back and forth, and multiple forms keep coming out and going back in and coming back out. And the real version of you is a delusion, and no one knows which one is the real you, but it's all within the same 5-foot-ish kind of square. So it's almost like, in those anime where like they kind of split into 2 or 3 forms, and like Naruto, except for the fact that it keeps like changing which version is the real you.
So then I can't actually run off where it's very obvious which one I am, right?
Well, yeah, that's right. So wherever you go, the images follow. So if you wanted to, you could run up behind Bo and try to soak the attacks for Bo, because there's a really good chance the images are going to get blown up instead of you.
Yeah, okay. Then one of them dives forward. Can it look like it has a shield?
Oh yeah, you can.
Like
You can make yourself look like whatever you want when you're running forward.
Okay.
Okay, so
they
we'll
all follow you while you move. Like they stay with you as you move.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, really?
Yep.
Sorry,
they can't break away from you.
Yeah.
Oh, so I have to stay with them.
Yep. Well, you want them to stay with you, because if
but
whatever attacks
we're
you.
getting the orb, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
All right, so you're gonna go to Bo. All right, so you're there protecting Bo.
Be my bullet shield.
Right on.
All right.
Next up is the wolves. Let's see
Hard to
here.
add flavor when I don't know what's happening. I'm trying to make it cool, but I'm like, how does this even work?
Oh, it's
All right.
fantastic. That's a
For
really
the
good
sake
move.
of time.
Well, what's good about this, actually, this is a good teaching moment, and because there are a lot of people that are getting to learn D&D while watching this, and this is great. For the sake of time, Mirror Image is such a cool spell. First off, it doesn't require concentration, which means that you can keep the Mirror Image up and cast other spells on your next turn, which is really cool. Like, cast other concentratable spells if you want. The Mirror Image is essentially an illusion that when something tries to attack you, they don't really know which version they're hitting, because it's just such a mind blow. And by you running and kind of pulling interference from Bo, it actually is a smart move, because these wolves are closest to Bo, which means the odds are they were going to go and try and chomp down on him. If they decide to chomp on you and they eat the images, what you've actually done is you've actually saved you and Bo from getting attacked and removed the wolves from a threat. This is a very, very clever move to do.
That was the goal.
That's right. Very cool. And while it is the wolves' turn, let's see here. The wolves can see both Bartholomeus and Bo, but I think because of the way it's worked out, they want to get to the closest target. So if you don't mind, please, Adam, both of the wolves are going to charge toward Starshine. All right, with the wolves, going to make a couple of attacks. Ooh, natural one. The one wolf slips on its own ice and chomps at nothing. And the good news is it doesn't actually take one of your images away. The second wolf makes an attack and tries to hit an armor class of 12. What's your armor class?
Mine?
Your AC, yeah.
15.
Okay. The second wolf misses. So none of your images actually pop because the wolf has missed the entire entity of you twice. So they chomp, chomp, nothing. They only get the one attack, the bite attack roll. Done. That's the wolves. Phinia, you're up, and Lou, you're on deck.
Yes. So I have never used this spell before, so I was wondering if this is possible. I would like to go to Mr. Frost Monster. Is that his name? Mr. Frost Monster?
The Frost Giant, yeah. Frosty.
The Frost Giant. I was wondering if I could use my little legs to run, and cast Flaming Sphere in the Mr. Frost Giant's direction. Because he's so frosty, and I would like to melt him.
Okay, so Flaming Sphere, you want to move closer to do.
Yes, yes.
That's great. Flaming Sphere. I'm an old guy. I like to use these books instead of like looking it up online. Flaming Sphere. Okay, you can cast it within 60 feet of you. So if you really wanted to, you don't even have to move. But if you want to run up anyway, you can, just to get a little closer.
I'd like to run up just to make it a little bit easier for myself.
Oh, no problem. Now you create the 5-foot fireball sphere, which will represent with something. Adam, I'll let you find something cool to represent the flaming sphere.
A puffy Cheeto.
I love that.
Okay, so the 5-foot sphere, it lasts for the duration. You are holding concentration on this one. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere makes the dexterity saving throw, takes the damage. When you move the sphere, you can direct it up over barriers, blah, blah, blah. And is this one of the spells that when it hits the actual, when she moves it into something, it takes the damage? Yeah. So you're going to move this thing into the giant, correct?
Yes.
All right. I'll make a
That's
dexterity
my bonus
saving.
action, is to move it into the giant.
Love it. I'm going to make a saving throw for this giant. Dexterity is a minus, so that would be a 10 minus 1 is a 9. So that's a fail. So would you please roll me 2d6 fire damage? Does this thing have any sort of vulnerabilities? No.
Ooh, a 6 and a 5.
11 points of fire damage. Okay. Ouch.
Not bad.
Okay. As the fire hits, just see that it does not like the heat. It recoils back in anger and kind of the fire is kind of burning around and melting some of its fur and some of its beard, and you did significant damage to it, making it quite angry. But the darkness in its eyes flare up as if it's out of control. Well done.
Can I say one more thing? I'd like to say one more thing, since I know that Lou is next.
Up to 4 words.
Oh.
Lou. It's time, angry.
Ooh, well done, well done. And that takes us to Lou. Oh, it's time. We're throwing down. We're throwing down.
Lou wanted me to
The
tell
weather's
her.
perfect for that, too.
Lou would like to rage.
Okay.
And gonna take
Form of claws again.
Okay.
So Lou gets, big claws, pupils disappear, and what I'm gonna try to do that. I just saw the drawing. I just saw the drawing.
Is that not fucking great?
That's fucking awesome. Sorry, excuse me. What's gonna happen is, because I'm at the very back, I'm gonna try to kind of parkour off the wall around everybody and run forward and attempt to get as close as I can to protect Phinia.
Okay. So Adam,
Thank you so much. That's so nice of you.
You want to get as close to the giant as possible?
Yeah, I don't know if I would get there. Probably not.
Yeah, so you get to about under the bridge. That's the end of your movement. You have an action left because you bonus action rate. So you could action dash to get closer to the giant if you want, or you can stay there.
Yes, I will dash. And I'll try to. I think Phinia, are you literally right next to it?
I am right next to him.
Okay, so
No,
I
no,
can't
Phineas-
get in
Phineas
front of
further
her.
back.
Oh, I'm not.
are-
Oh,
no,
for some reason.
Fi-
Oh, I was
zoom in,
looking at the
Devin.
Cheeto. Sorry. I thought
Zoom
the
in, Devin.
Cheeto was me.
Devin, please zoom in to Phinia.
That is the title of her memoir, by the way. I was
Phineas
looking
right
at
there.
Yeah, Phinia's right there. Phinia could not get
Okay,
far enough to get to the giant, so you can get in front of Phinia, no problem.
Yes, I'll take an action and dash. Let's say 15 feet in front of Phinia.
Okay, so right there. Okay. Perfect. Is that good? Perfect. Okay. That's that action. Next up, and finally, capstoning the round, 1 hour later, Bart.
I was filing my clause, so I'm now ready to join. I am making for the magical orb on the right.
Ah, yes.
And I'm pulling out my beautiful rapier. It is the finest steel with a gilded hilt. And I'm going to use the tip of the rapier to try to pierce the field that is pulsating to see if I can pierce and get through whatever magic is there without damaging my fine clothes or my delicate fur.
Okay, give me 1 second here to find my notes. Where did I have it? Okay.
And I'm using the bonus action to get over there, my movement of 30 or whatever. It's
All right. So yeah,
I can
you get
dash
to
as
it.
well if I need to.
You get to it. All right. Make me an attack roll, please.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a 4.
Okay. That's
You
very.
have a dex bonus for that.
Yeah, that's that. So you.
Except that I don't.
Wait, I have
But I do have a strength. I do have a strength bonus of 2, so I have 6.
So you stand in front of the ice sculpture, and you take this wild swing, and you miss the broadside of the barn. However, after you swing at it, this like frosty glow comes off of it, and you find yourself becoming more rigid, as if your bones themselves are beginning to freeze. And we'll get back to you for what happens there.
no.
Do you have anything else on your turn to
no.
do? All you have left is a bonus action.
I was going to hide. I'm going to hide because I don't do that.
So you go to hide. So make me a stealth check, and we go back to the top of the order. Buttercup.
Butters. Butter. Okay, I'm going to, where am I again? I know I'm like kind of invisible. Where am I? That's where I am. Okay, I want to dash as close as I can to this monstrosity.
Okay, we'll move 30 feet close. You'll probably get up beside Lou.
Perfection. Okay.
Perfect.
I'm still in my disguise, one might say, but I'm going to cast, and I'm going to cast Tasha's Caustic Brew, but the way that this kind of happens is that I pull a giant like horn out of my pocket, and as I do that, a spray of like
Aruga!
hilariously green like Nickelodeon slime acid comes out of it. And I'm gonna do that. I believe you have to make a dexterity saving throw. Or I mean, not saving throw. Just yeah.
Does it go?
She's killing him with
Aruga?
gack.
Yeah, it does. Well, it goes, and then it does. Then it goes.
Okay, Aruga goes off. I rolled. Oh, that's a nice crisp 6. -1 is 5. So the giant fails horribly.
You literally.
And what happens to the giant?
I have to find my D4 somewhere in here in this mess. Is this a 4? No, that's not a 4 either. Where's my 4? Hello? I'm just gonna roll in here.
It's a hell of a spray.
Yeah, it's a big spray. Okay, you're gonna take 10 points of damage.
Oof. Not good.
And you're going to be covered in acid, which means that you take 2d4 acid damage at the start of each of your turns.
What is this? It's got fire and acid all over it. I think it's not
the
happy.
clown way. It's the clown way, okay?
Oh my
Clown
gosh.
way. Hey, this is clown culture, buddy.
This is
This
clown
is
culture.
great.
Thank you. Vince gets it. Vince gets it.
We are definitely an insane clown posse.
Oh no.
Buttercup, is there anything else on your turn you'd like to do? That was your action and your move. You have a bonus action.
Yeah. No, I think that's good. Actually, just for fun, I'm gonna minor illusion just a big middle finger to this guy. Because why not?
That's just there.
That's just for added effect.
Bo, you notice that Starshine behind you is
Hey.
dodging frosty wolves as you get closer and closer to this pillar. The pillar is within 5 feet of you, or 10 feet of you. You can easily move up and engage with it. Now it's got a glowing cylinder sphere holding something back.
So I'll just close the distance with the pillar real quick, and I want to get an idea. As I look at this thing, I want to know two things. Number one, does it look loose? Like it's not like affixed in there? I could get it out. And does it look like the kind of thing I'm going to want to try and destroy, or is there anything else standing out about it?
What's interesting about this is as you started to move closer to the pillar, you notice that this cold waft of air emanating off of it starts to like freeze you up a little bit. Now, it might just be because you're a little older than normal at this point, but those bones are starting to seize up. You know what I mean? Bones are starting to seize up as you get closer to it. And you are starting to like freeze up, and you find yourself harder and harder to move. That movement was very difficult to get close enough to it. What's very interesting is that this spherical cylinder just looks like some sort of like frosted light that you could sort of reach into. It's got a bit of a reflection on it. You think you see your own reflection through it, but you don't know. You could just reach through and see what happens.
Oh, it's not a solid object. Okay, well, hell. Let's roll some dice here. I'm just going to reach right on in that thing.
And you reach in.
I'm going to fiddle around a lot, too.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Buckle up, Buttercup. 15.
That's okay. That's enough. You're only going to take 5 cold damage.
Fantastic.
How you doing?
Oh, I've taken 19 damage so far this game. I'm feeling spry as a chicken.
So you reach in. So you reach into
Not
this.
a spring one, just the ordinary kind.
Right? You reach into this chamber. I want you to, because one of the two of these pillars has what you need. And so what we're going to do is we're going to do what's called a luck roll. I want you to roll a 20-sided die, note the number, and then I want you to roll the 20-sided die again, and I want you to note that the second number needs to be higher than the first number for you to be lucky enough for this to be the pillar.
All right, let's set the DC, friends. Well, my first roll was an 18, so let's see what happens here. Here we go. I rolled an 18 again.
The only time the tie counts is if it's a 20 and a 20. So you are just, unless you're reaching around and your hand is getting frozen, your fingers are getting frostburnt, and you can't really feel anything in there but the column of ice that's just emanating this unhealthy cold.
I'm gonna keep digging. Does that count as, what does that count as for me? An action, bonus action? What did I spend doing this?
Well, that would be an action doing that.
Okay, then I want to take a bonus action and shit, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and hunter's mark one of the wolves. Just screw you.
Do you look back? You see a hunter. You zone in on it. Excellent. It's it's the giant's turn. Now, the sphere of fire, it's when it ends its turn there, so it has a chance to move. And it has no restrictions on its action economy this time around. So, with the middle finger up, it doesn't like what it just saw. It's going to make one of its attack actions. It would like to do a freezing stare at you, Buttercup. And its icy eyes, through the dark swirl of whatever's corrupting it, you feel this piercing cold. And it is one creature within 60 feet. Please make a saving throw. Where did it go? Constitution saving throw. Please.
Oh, yes. That's my best. Also, you still have to take 2d4 damage now that it's your turn.
Oh, yeah, let's roll that. Do you want to roll that for me?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, you do.
That's 8.
Ugh, okay. Damage is there. Okay. And
I
now...
rolled a 23 on my saving throw.
Oh, well. Well, the good news is, on a failure, you would have taken 2d10 cold damage plus the paralyzed condition. On a success, you take half that much, but your speed is reduced by 10. So 8 and 5, 13 rounded down to 6. So you're going to take 6 cold damage as it zaps you with its steely gaze, but you manage to shake it off, but you are just a little more slower in your movement for the next turn. Its second attack.
Tommy?
Yep.
I just want to ask, as the GM, feel free obviously to finish your attack, but I have an ability I forgot that I had.
Yes.
I only want to pitch this to you if you want it. Would you like that moment with the sphere to have gone slightly differently? If not, we can just move on, but there's a thing that could happen if you want it to.
Sorry, a moment with the sphere?
With the pillar of light that I just reached into. I have an ability that could have made that go cinematically just a little bit differently.
Let's do it. Let's rewind it quickly.
Leaving it up to you.
Let's do it. Let's rewind real quick. We'll hold on to the stair. The staring contest continues. And what did you want to do?
Simultaneously to this, as the troll is just laying into Buttercup, I kept digging in this pillar because I never give up. And I realized that I've got this hobgoblin feat called Fortune of the Many. And if we're willing to call this luck roll a check, then technically I have one ally next to me. Instead of tying that roll with an 18, I rolled 1 over it for a 19.
This is very
I leave that
interesting.
in your capable hands.
Okay. We'll hold that for your next round. That's brilliant. Sky Voice, think about this for a
Is
second.
every
We're gonna have
mirror
a discussion.
image an ally?
Okay, that would be cool. Okay, so back to the staring contest. That's its first thing. Its second attack, it's going to move now. It sees that Lou is a threat, and it's going to move its movement 40 feet. Right up to Lou. Yeah, knocks that out of the way. Goes right up to Lou, and it's going to bring down its axe. But because its multi-attack doesn't affect, because this first thing was a steely gaze, it's going to make a real swing down on Lou. Ooh, 15 plus. I know that will hit. It is a 24 as it comes crashing down with its axe. And Lou, you take 15 points of slashing damage, which I believe is halved because you're raging. Oof. So you'll take 7 points of slashing damage.
Does that work for... Okay.
When you rage, you take half slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning.
Okay, cool.
So the 15. So as the axe cleaves down into you, you flex your muscles and it deals less damage to you than it should have. But the cold from the axe kind of singes in, and you can't reduce this. So you take 3 additional damage as your wound is covered in frostbite as it crashes down into you. And that is its turn. We now go to Starshine. So Starshine, these 2 wolves are biting down on you. You're standing there with your mirror image up. What would you like to do?
Is it possible to... Is Beaufort still at the pillar, or we've gone from that?
Yep. Yeah, he's still there.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I'm digging.
Sorry, I'm still trying to understand how mirror images work, but so can I not separate from them? Like, can I grab...
No.
Like, I want to do an AoE attack, basically.
You can do an AoE
Will they
attack.
follow me, or can I leave them behind?
No, they always are part of you. Just pretend pretend everyone's looking at you through a blurry lens, like blurry glasses that just keep blurring where you actually are.
Okay. I feel bad because this is like their lair or whatever. I want to kill them. Like, we're the intruders.
We're invading their home. It's true. This is their territory.
Yeah. Okay.
Just a reminder, they were conjured from the ice. They aren't real wolves.
But they're magic wolves.
Aww.
Okay.
Okay. All right. No, I still. So clearly this is the wrong pillar, so we have to get to the other pillar.
Well, we don't know yet. He's still
Right?
reaching in. Fate may have changed
Oh.
due to
I'm
his.
digging.
He's digging, but you have these wolves biting
Oh, right.
down on you.
Okay. So then I just want to fend them off. Can I create a what is that spell that creates an illusion? Minor illusion?
Yeah, minor illusion.
You've got minor illusion and silent image.
Okay, I want to use one of those to
Okay.
create a distraction further away, like max range, somewhere that is not. Oh wait, but my mirror images are still with me. That's not a great
What
idea.
AOE were you going to use?
I was gonna use shatter,
Oh my god, that would be
but
insane.
then I was like, I don't want to kill him.
Well, the shatter
Do
would
it.
do so much damage in this build. It'd be so good.
No,
It'd be
but then all of
Please
us would die
shatter.
too.
I literally have
Please
effects.
shatter everything.
I have effects in here for shatter when shatter goes off in here. It would be disaster. It would be great.
In a great way,
Do it.
like a
There's
good
only-
positive way, or like a
there's only-
terrible way.
There's only one way to find
I
out,
mean-
scoundrel.
I want to make sure that Beaufort can finish its action. Okay, you know what I do? Okay, I
Listen, if
mage
there's one
hand.
thing we know about me, I'll always be fine.
Can I help with mage hand? I was actually gonna say I mage hand pet the wolves, but can I mage hand? Check the pillar too.
Hell
before
yeah.
you
White
taking
Starshine.
damage?
You want a mage hand inside the thing with Beaufort?
Buford.
Sorry, Beaufort?
Bo.
Buford.
Buford.
Buford!
Bo's fine.
Buford!
Bo's fine.
Okay. Buford. Yeah. I mean, is that how it works?
So mage
Like,
hand
can
is
I
a
prevent
cantrip.
him from taking damage by using mage hand instead?
No. So mage hand is a cantrip that basically lets you do little things like small levitations or turn doorknobs from a distance or something small.
Got it,
It's,
okay.
it's meant to be like a household thing. Like you could water a plant from a distance with mage hand. You know, it's not a combat really affected spell.
Okay, I
I
summon
use
my
it to do my
familiar then.
dishes.
Okay, so you just summon Borb.
Borb, because I want
Okay, so-
Borb back.
So you start summoning Borb. Okay, cool. So you start summoning
Okay.
Borb. Are you gonna stay there and just let
Yeah,
the wolves
because all
chomp down?
my mirror images are still alive, distracting them. So
Yep,
might as well.
perfect. Okay, the
I
wolves
need my
goes.
camera.
So the wolves are going to try and take a couple of bites on you again. A 3, which misses, and a natural 20, which will hit. But now I get to roll. You get to roll. You get to roll
Wait,
3
can I replace
six-sided
that with
dice.
Portent?
So, ooh.
I have a 2.
You want to use Portent to get rid of it?
Yes.
Deal. All right.
I give it a
That
2
one
instead.
natural 20, you knew that wolf was going to bite in on one of your images, but you want to keep your images
Nope.
safe. So you just nope it. So that wolf misses you. Goes to Phinia.
Yes. All right. How melty is Mr. Frost Giant right now?
What, sorry?
How much has he melted from my flaming sphere?
He's taken some damage, but he's not melted per se. He's taken some damage. He's not bloodied. Means he's not half.
All right.
But he's angry.
And also, I know you said there were some traps and certain things that could happen if we fell.
Mm-hmm.
Is that near him? Do we know if that's near him right now?
You wouldn't know where the traps are because you didn't look for the traps. But
All right.
So your options here is you do have the flaming sphere, which you do have to spend a bonus action to move, I believe. But
Right.
it doesn't use your movement. It moves onto its own. And so you could move the sphere as a bonus action back into the giant's back, if you'd like.
Well, here's what I was thinking. I was thinking about casting Earth Tremor, and if it goes well, the Mr. Frost Giant could fall in and completely just freeze under the trap.
Where
and
is
he would
even
be
Earth
gone.
Tremor?
Yeah.
What is Earth Tremor?
Earth Tremor is one of my favorites.
What can you tell me what that does, please?
Yes, Earth Tremor. Let me look it up just to make sure. But Earth Tremor it's basically like an earthquake. I just Googled it and I forgot to put 5e, so it just said earthquake.
That's fine.
Okay.
I've got it here. Okay, so
Tremor. It's each creature other than you in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone. If the ground in that area is loose earth or stone, it becomes difficult terrain until cleared, with each 5-foot diameter portion requiring at least 1 minute to clear by hand.
and this
It's
is
basically like an earthquake. This
No,
is
it's just a
not
straight up? Okay.
concentration.
Okay, so
This is
you can
straight up.
Right, so no problem. Now, based on the placement, if we could zoom a little bit on it, based on the placement, if you don't place it correctly, you're going to hit your friends. So you could place it so that way it's just behind him, and it tremors a little bit. It'll just cause some damage, but we'll have to see if he falls. Do you want to earth tremor him?
Do you think that's better than doing another flaming sphere on him?
So-
what does the group think?
Just to-
Let me ask my friends.
Just to chime in, Earth Tremor will affect all the ground in a 10-foot radius around you.
Around her, only her.
Around her.
10-foot radius around the caster.
Around you. So it's going to be around you. So you're going to have to run up and hit it.
Okay.
Take one for the team.
You're going to have to run up
I
behind it
would
if you
like
want.
to do that because even if I fall, I can wild shape into an animal that likes ice.
It doesn't affect you. You tremor off of you.
alright.
So you stomp your foot
Oh,
and you
perfect,
tremor.
perfect.
I'll make a dexterity saving throw for him, which we all know he
Alright.
is miraculously bad at, except when you roll a 19. 19 minus 1 is 18, and the effect is so he doesn't fall, right? But he still takes the d6 damage.
Dear.
All right, make a d6 roll for me, please.
All right. A 5.
Okay, well, that's pretty good. Okay, so he has taken more damage from the earth tremor. So rocks and stuff have been falling on his head, but he manages to keep his ground because he is a giant. You could move. You still have a bonus action, so you could
Yes.
move the sphere into him if you want.
I would love to do that.
All
Let's
right,
do
so
that.
the sphere moves into him, and please make it's another 2. I just had it.
2d6.
Yeah, I think it's D6.
5?
Yep.
Yes. 5 and 4. So 9.
He fails the dex save with an unnatural one, and so 9 more damage to him. Now he is bloodied.
Now we're cooking.
He's cooking, literally. He's cooked. So as he's burning up, he's not happy with this whatsoever. Lou, you have a giant who is shaking at the boots, burning up, furious, and just hit you with his axe. It's your turn.
Okay, am I finally in front of I'm in front of Finia
Oh.
and Buttercup, right?
So you are the opposite to Finia in a pincer formation, so you would get advantage on your swing if you wanted.
Okay, cool. Yes, I would like to attack with my claws. I want to slash at him. I
Make
got
some-
this one.
Do it.
That is a 16 plus
You hit.
a 6. Perfect.
Absolutely
That
hit.
is 1d6.
As the first claw carves in, it's just I think it's 6 plus your strength, plus 2 for
1d6
being
plus
barbarian.
4.
Yep.
Oh,
But you
plus
get plus
an
2 for
additional
raging.
2?
Yep, for raging.
Okay, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of slashing damage.
He doesn't like that at
And-
all.
Once on each of my turns when I claw, I can make an additional claw as part of the same action.
All right, do it again with advantage.
So this is part of the same action. So does that mean I still have to roll again, or is it
Yep, you do.
right? Yeah, okay.
But you do get advantage
You said
for
with
it.
advantage?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh goodness, probably not. So that's 9 plus 15.
That hits.
Okay, so an additional 6, 7, 8 points of slashing damage.
Oh my god.
As I'm gonna get in front and I'm gonna start ripping and clawing and I go, don't mess with my friends! But what
Now
they hear is
Right, but what I think is that the first claw that hits, it's like Nick, right? She'll get to make another attack, and then she gets her bonus claw. Or was that additional attack the Nick? Was it Nick or was it? Just... It's from the path of the beast. Okay, but not as 2 attacks in the round. Okay, cool. Nicely done. You clawed this thing. You shred into its leg. It looks like something that just tried to fight one of those creatures from the show From. It's a bit of a mess right now. No one likes the claw marks. Yeah. Whoa. Dang. And then right after Lou, Bart, you are freezing yourself slowly in front of this pillar.
Yes, I am. But the quest must be completed. So I take my giant bear paw and I reach into the field of this pillar to try to find this magical orb in case it is in there.
And in you reach, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yes, I will. But I have to have the right die. Where is it? Ah, here we go. Oh, good God.
I love you dropping the voice.
It's not it's not a 1. It's not a 1. But it is a 4 again with a +2. So it's 6.
So, when the player character stands in front of the ice sculpture, or this, we're calling these the pillars.
Oh no, he's reading rules.
15 feet of bright light, which is what you're consumed in, they begin to freeze solid. On the first round, they half their speed, which was last round. On the second round, their speed becomes 0, and you're considered restrained. On the third round, you become petrified, covered in ice. So this is the second round for you. So Bartholomeos, you are now, you as your hand reaches in and you reach for nothing. Now here's what's interesting. Fate, because Bo had failed the roll initially, this is where the orb would have been. But Sky Voice, can we do the? Is this still a test that?
Come on.
Because you play a hobgoblin, the hobgoblin's feature, would this count, or do we just do unmodifications?
Traditionally, our luck roll has not been a check, although I do like the idea that because he got so close to an 18, he can buff it by just that 1. So
Okay.
I would allow it, but technically it's not a check.
So I'm going to make my own luck roll, okay? I'm going to make my own luck roll to see if that's the case. I'm going to roll. The first roll is a 14, and the second roll is a 7. So, okay. So, unfortunately, I, as the DM trying to help Bart, is unlucky. So, Bart, so when you reach your hand in, you can see the ice cresting up your arm, and you're beginning to solidify, and you're starting to petrify into ice. You cannot escape this, but you can say something before the beginning of the next round. Would you like to, or you can say something now, and they have one full turn to get you.
Okay,
Four words.
I get it. I just have to make sure I know what you just failed your luck on. You failed your luck on allowing him to find the orb. Correct?
I failed the luck to go against the Sky Voice. If I was lucky, I would have chosen that we're going to keep the rule as is, but he's overriding it by saying +1. So that means that Bo actually finds the orb, and yours is the decoy.
He's got the orb.
Well, he will get the orb.
Mine is the decoy.
That's right.
Okay.
All right. So
4 words or less.
You are freezing to death.
It's not here. Help!
Everybody very clearly in the echoing cavern hears that. Bo, you are also at a restrained condition at the start of your turn, so you are starting to freeze as well. But you'll get the orb, so we'll see how that changes
So it's
things.
the top of the turn, not the end of the turn, yeah?
So it's when it gets to Bart's turn next, he will be frozen solid. But we have a full round of initiative to get to him.
Beginning of the turn, okay.
So,
Gotcha.
with that knowledge on the stack, tell him a magic player. Buttercup, we are now at the top of the order again for round ding 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 3. What would you like to do?
Okay, question. How far am I away from Bart?
You are just 30 feet.
30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, this is insane. I was going to try to take this giant down, but I don't want my friend to die. So I have a whip, right?
Yep.
That I use to cast Mind Whip. could I, in theory, use said whip to grab Bart and pull him away?
I would allow you to make an attack roll. And if you
Okay.
succeed on the attack roll, we'll let Bart take a bit of the damage, but then I would allow you to make an athletics check to pull Bart. It might be at disadvantage because of how heavy he is, but I would allow you to be
Okay.
able to pull him at least out of the circumference of the freezing thing to allow him to not freeze to death.
Okay, so I'm gonna make an attack roll.
Yep.
Oh, Lord. Please
Now,
work.
I will let you know that we do have 2 healing effects, so we can choose. They're positive effects. You can choose to use this in some capacity if you'd like. Be creative with it.
The healing effects?
Yeah, we got 2 donations of healing effects. We could also use that to reduce one of the conditions on him so he doesn't freeze to death this turn, but we give another turn later. But either way, make your attack roll.
No, I rolled an 18. I feel like I should use that attack roll.
All right. He's restrained anyway, so it technically should have been with advantage. So you now have grip.
Okay.
So where does the rope grab him?
Like I would say midsection.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's missing a belt anyway, so there we go.
Wait, can I see that again, Chami? Can I
What's
see
that?
that one more time? Can I see that one more time? Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, there. Ooh, a bonus.
Okay, now an athletics check.
Yes.
Could one make the argument that if I did this pulling away motion as a flip and or a back bend, could I make an acrobatics check instead?
I will allow it, and we will get very creative to see how you are going to acrobatically pull this bear.
Of course. Listen,
Okay.
physics. Not
800 pound
motion.
bear.
Let's do it.
She's using more muscle groups this way, so she'll have additional strength.
This is true. I rolled a 13 plus 5, so it's an 18 total.
That's good. Okay, so let's get creative here. So you whip around, you do a little backflip and yank as hard as you can. And we're going to say that because it's not actual strength that you did this, we're going to say that because you're so talented with that whip, because of all the acrobatics and trapeze, that you were able to wrap the rope around and hook it in such a way that it became a yo-yo. And when you yanked it, you spun him like a top, and he spun his way and just so happened to fall out of the radius. So
Perfect.
Congratulations, Bart. You have been saved by Buttercup.
Thank you, Catwoman. I will never make fun of you again.
You're welcome. Maybe we can hang out later.
And I think you got a bonus action left you could do something with?
Oh man, let me see if there's anything that I can do with my bonus actions. Oh, you know what I can do? Because I'm still right there. I'm still in front of this monster, right?
Yep.
Didn't have to move?
Well, no, you had
Okay.
to move.
I did have to move?
You had
How
to-
far
Oh,
away am I from,
You did.
from said
Like-
monster?
20, 25 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around and just throw a dagger at him.
Yeah, let's do it. Yep.
Just that.
Make an
To
attack
see
roll.
if I can do any kind of damage. Okay, that is a 22.
That hits, and you're up next, Bo. That hits.
And then that does 8 points of damage.
Holy smudge, holy.
1d4 plus 4, and I rolled a 4.
You can sneak attack if you want.
It's the
because
dagger of legend.
It's in combat with Phinia and Lou. You could sneak attack if you want.
Sure, why not?
Nice. I'll add some d6s to it.
How many?
Your rogue level. I think it's 2. 2d6.
Yeah. 2d6. Where's my 6? Hello? Oh, I found it. That is 5 extra points of damage.
Nice. Okay, this thing is not happy. Okay, so the dagger hits it in the shoulder as it roars its way out. Bo, reaching in, you can feel the cold burning against your skin, pulling back, and the frostbite.
Damn.
But then suddenly you feel some sort of like sphere, like some sort of like round marble the size of your palm. And then you reach hold of it, and you know the feeling of when your hand is like really cold coming in from like a winter's day. I know you're from LA, that's probably not very often, but there's
Yeah, no, I don't know what that's like.
okay, so let me figure this out. Your hand has been playing with a snow cone or ice, and then you put it under hot water, and it's got that
As you
tingle
do.
feeling. Okay, and you
Yeah.
feel this tingling sensation through your fingers, and as you grab holding, you pull this orb through the actual column itself, which was freezing you, just kind of lowers its light to just a thin light, just a small iridescent glow. You can shut it off. Yep. And you pull this orb, and you're holding this palm-sized sphere glass, and inside it's swirling with some sort of green and brownish energy, like nature is kind of twirling. And you shake it, you can feel heat emanating off of it, but not heat like fire or anything, but just sort of like a cerebral warmth as you're staring at it.
Well, you got it.
And you turn and you see Starshine in the middle of incanting to get Bork back, and these wolves are just snapping away and missing for some reason, and Starshine's not even paying attention to them, and they're literally snapping at dead air and trying very desperately to take her down.
I want to reach back into my meager and fractured memory. Deidre just wanted this back, right?
That's
We
correct.
weren't supposed to do something specific with it.
Nope.
Because we got to get out. Great. So I'm restrained. I'm still cold, right?
It is starting to work its way out. By the end of this round, your restraint will be
We can
gone.
say I'm still restrained because guess what? I'm on Electrum and she's fine. So I'm just going to tap her on the bottom. Come on, get! And have her slowly start inch by inch walking me out of the cavern.
Okay.
Hey, everybody!
Okay, so are you gonna walk past the wolves? Are you gonna walk past the wolves?
Do I have my action still?
Oh yeah, you have all your actions still.
Oh, fantastic. So I'm just going to scoot up a little bit closer, not within 5 feet. I'm going to pull out my gun and just shoot the wolf. And finally use my abilities.
Go ahead, make an attack roll.
I'm going to shoot the wolf at its damn head. And I'm going to use let's go with piercing shot because I can line them both up as I pass by here. Oh, good thing I rolled a 6. With a bonus of, well, it's actually a +7. So what is that, 13 or something?
That hits. Its AC was 12.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, let's roll the damage for this sucker. So now, with it being piercing shot and me using my revolver, am I rolling my damage for the revolver as normal in addition to what piercing shot would grant me?
Yes.
Because it's your ranged weapon attack plus the piercing shot, right? Yeah,
That's
okay,
right.
Great. So here we go. Let's roll some die here. For the first time tonight, that's 6 plus 8. Okay, so keeping track here is a 14 plus 3, 17, and then plus the D6 force damage of piercing shot. That's a 1. So 15 to both of them. And then I'm going to go ahead, because I'm angry at these varmints, and cast bonus action Hail of Thorns, which I have as a ranger, which I can cast as a bonus action if I land a range attack roll. And then that's going to do, they both have to make, or the one in front, I suppose, has to make dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
I'm going to delete these doggies.
I was going to say, so this is what happens. Unfortunately, I can't make a dexterity saving throw because they no longer exist. So the Hail of Thorns just hit.
Oh, perfect. All you guys see is just me just launching projectiles at 2 corpses. Just
blow the crap out of them. So the wolves have been deleted. Done deal. It's now the giant's turn. Wow. Okay. The giant takes 2d4 acid damage. I'll let you roll for that, Buttercup.
Oh, yes. That's 6 points.
Okay. This is what the giant has left if you want to update the chat so we know how fast this is going to go down. And so, okay. So, it's going to make some attacks and try and get some parting shots here. I think it would like to... It is going to make a... Man, it is going to make a couple of attacks because its final throws here. I think it wants to... I'm going to roll a d6. 1, 2, 3, it's going to be Lou. 4, 5, 6. It's gonna try to hit Finia. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna try and hit Lou. Couple of multi-attacks down on Lou. The first one is a 13 plus 9, so 21 to hit Lou, which will hit, unfortunately. But the second one does a 14 hit Lou.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 axe hits on Lou. That is 15 slashing, and then, but that gets cut in half, so 7. And then the second attack is 13, so 6. So total of 13 slashing in total, all in. Are you putting more dog makeup on? That's amazing. What's that?
No, it's a mask.
Oh, every time I look at you, there's more wolf on you. It's amazing. But then you take 6 cold in total that you can't reduce. So it's hacking away at you, but you seem pretty sturdy. How you looking? How you feeling? How's Lou taking it?
I'm at 10 out of 45, so not looking too good. A lot of deep cuts, a lot of bleeding. My fur is starting to turn a dark black color instead of the light brown. Appears to be taking it on the chin, but kind of starting to wheeze.
Well, the good news is it's Starshine's turn.
Okay, so
Your
Buford
familiar
just
appears.
took off with. Sorry,
Your
Am I not
familiar
muted?
comes into play.
am I muted? Okay,
No, you're.
all right. So yeah, my familiar, my familiar's back. Borb. Starshine's gonna just. You know that one emoji that's just standing there?
Yep.
it's just like, oh, okay, like kind of mouth agape because she was trying not to kill those wolves. Buford grabbed the orb, got on his steed, and like killed them and ran off. So she's just kind of like, welp. And there's no need to perform right now because no one's around her. So she loses the theatrical performance that she always does. And she just asks Borb, could you scan the perimeter for any maybe spell books or magical scrolls or items that we might find in here? I'm going to make my way to the others to tell them what just happened.
Sure. So as Borb kind of runs off to try and find, Borb's trying to run. Yeah, Borb's trying to run off to find some treasure. You turn around after seeing everything, and you do see the giant cracking down and almost killing Lou and trying to kill Lou. Does that change your action at all?
Oh, I do see that.
Oh yeah, you can see it from where
Are
you
we
are.
trying
No
to
problem.
kill this guy?
Well, they're
I thought
trying
his-
to kill Lou.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to see what I can do. Do I have to blow it up?
The giant was nice before, right?
Sorry?
Some sort of shield or
I don't think I can cast a shield on someone else, can I?
capturing spell or
No, I just
Sternly
can create
working
illusions
there.
or blow it up.
You're gonna
have
create-
your lawyer send him a letter
Or
or
are you going to? You can scorching ray him if you want. You're at quite the distance. You can do that. Or you want to cast an
Okay.
illusion. What do you want to do with the illusion?
Well, I think that can't save her at this point, right? So I'm just gonna
Well-
scorching rag.
All right. That's one attack roll, I believe.
Okay, hold on, let me see.
2 or 3. 3? Oh, you got 3. That's 3 attack rolls.
All right. Sorry, this is what am I rolling? It is
The D20 plus your proficiency bonus and your intelligence bonus, I believe.
so 3 of these. First one misses. Second
What
one.
does it hit?
misses.
What does it hit?
Oh, 2, 5, and
Oh yeah.
oh, and a natural 20.
Hey!
That's
So
crazy.
you get twice the dice on this one, so you'll roll double your dice damage on it.
Okay.
46? Yeah.
So
you're gonna roll
damage
eight-
is
rolled.
yeah. Oh, I forgot. I have a +6 to those rolls too.
Yeah, the first 2 did
I don't know
miss,
if that
but
matters.
the natural 20 guarantee
Okay.
hits. You get 4 6-sided dice to roll because you double your dice, so it's normally 2, but now you're doing
Okay.
4. So
4,
roll 4d6 in total, so 4,
4, 4,
8.
2, and 4. 14 total.
Okay. It is barely standing. Like, it is basically a stiff breeze would probably knock this giant over.
Intentional. It
And
was
it
a
is-
threat.
It was not. It's not killed. Then Starshine. Oh, did it just turn in the flaming sphere? Oh, I forgot to move him. Never mind. He dies. I totally.
I've never seen something less climactically stated.
Guys.
never mind.
I totally
He
forgot.
dies.
I totally forgot that he was in the
Never
flaming
mind, he
sphere,
died.
which means he takes the flaming sphere damage. So I roll the 2d6, Buttercup, and if you roll Snake Eyes, he lives because he's at 3. Just roll 2d6, Buttercup. Oh,
Me?
Phinia. Sorry,
Okay.
Phinia. Sorry, Phinia.
Oh, no,
sorry,
no,
Phinia.
it's Phinia.
Sorry, my bad.
The
I'm
acid
rolling.
damage.
3
Oh,
Dead.
and
2 1s.
3. So
Dead.
it's 6.
Wow.
Even with the saving throw, it is dead.
Done and dusted.
So Phinia, you char this thing into dust as the sphere just sits there and burns it up.
You got
Okay.
that right.
So, the literal pixie dust settles. Lou's rage subsides. Everyone's cold is still deep within, but find yourselves somewhat comfortable by the orb. When the giant, the dust of the giant settles as its burning corpse hits the ground and the evil washes out of it, amidst the dust sitting there is a black strand-like shard, like a piece of ice itself, but it is complete obsidian that just sits upon the dust. And it doesn't take much for you all to realize that this might be the thing the Keymaster was talking about.
Not shart. Shard.
That's
I tried to tell you, and I got frostbite for
Planning
it.
to do.
Sorry about that.
so. What do you do? Who approaches it?
Grab.
Oh, Lou's gonna grab it.
Lou, grab.
Lou, make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh Lord.
Oop, next
Are
villain.
you still raged?
Well, it lasts for a minute. So that's up to you, boss. How long has it been?
I think so. Do you get benefits when you rage?
Oh gods. So I've not played Path of the Beast. I don't know if we get benefits to wisdom saves, do we?
No,
I thought
no, I
just
don't
like
think so. Not for
damage
beasts.
and stuff,
Not for-
right?
just
yeah.
dental.
Okay. Cool. Wisdom save. That's a 7.
Ooh. Okay. Everybody else sees Lou grab the shard, and when you grab the shard, everyone else sees Lou just lock up, like just completely, almost frozen, but not ice frozen, just like completely tense. The muscles are completely bulging tense. And Lou, what happens to you is as soon as you grab it, it's like the Palantir from Lord of the Rings. It's just this like hot flash of visions that blast through your brain, like almost like wash through your brain like a phantom train, and you're overloaded with images of hate and evil. You see, in the end, you feel like you're floating in some sort of cosmic sea, a swirl of silver and purple around you, stars so far out of reach. It should be a place where you can't breathe, and in some cases you're not breathing. In fact, you're not really there, but you're being shaken through a vision, and you see a hand reach out, and it kind of grabs hold of you, and its flesh is decayed, and its fingers are long and gaunt. You see this big, bright red eye shine on you, covering you in this crimson light that begins to melt away your fur and your flesh, and you feel this pressure take over you. And for a brief moment, it feels like you are no longer in existence. And then you pop back through, and you hold the shard in your hand. You come right back to reality. But deep, deep, deep in the back of your brain, you've been changed.
You okay there, bud?
Ah.
What happened?
Lou, you can tell me. If you'd rather do it in wolf speak, I'm happy to translate.
Have you peered into the abyss?
Lou saw dead hand, evil eye, rip Lou apart in Sky Zone.
Nice.
Lou no exist. Lou come back.
Oh, good descriptions. Very good.
Sounds like a wicked drug.
Lou no like you take.
Okay, I grab it.
Vinny's mushrooms.
Oh
So you hand the shard out.
We all get a turn.
Buttercup, are you just grabbing hold of this?
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything.
no!
to
Wait,
you.
Buttercup, use my cape. Hold it only with my cape.
I take my shoulder cape off and I give it to you to hold the shard in.
Okay.
Do you take it or not?
She'll be holding it.
I'm holding the cape in one hand and the shard in the other.
Oh, for God's sake.
Strangely enough, though,
Yeah, that's how you do it.
when you get hold of it, Buttercup, it doesn't do anything to you. It's as if its power has just been sort of released briefly, but you do feel like a bit of arthritis in your fingers, like a bit of numbing pain
First
that's
of all,
pinching through your knuckles. Like you
Rude.
But sorry, yeah, you feel pain in your bones. Like it's an unnatural feeling for you to have.
Oh, it's not really a drug. It's not really doing anything to me. You want to try it?
I would like to cast Entangle on the shard so that no one has to touch it, and I'll just hold it by a little stem.
And I throw the shard at you.
And all these vines wrap around the shard, and I hold one little stem of the vine.
Okay, so it is held up by the vine.
Yes.
Eventually, you are going to wrap this shard up and bring it back.
Oh, yes. It's wrapped in the vine.
Okay, so you take this vine. Borp comes back, and there is a total of 17 gold pieces that Borp found throughout the dungeon for your loot. And there is one scroll, one little pouch, a small bag of jewels that are 6 more gold pieces worth of value. You guys can decide this later how you want to divide this up. And the Orb of Prosperity, which you have.
Oh, yeah.
I put Bart's cape on.
Yeah, the VHS tape runs through as you guys make your way all the way back to the town. All the way back to the town with the orb. No damage being done because you make your way back to the town. And you give the orb to Deirdre. And you eventually make your way back to the boat. On the boat is a small time device that some of you recognize. That you can crack and bring your way back. Tavern of Timeless Tales. You find yourselves...
Oh, it's a Christmas cracker.
For the sake of time, because we are near the end here, you find yourself back in the Tavern of Timeless Tales. The Keymaster is nowhere to be seen. Sitting atop the bar is a small bullpine, a fox. Arctic white fur, long, straight whiskers pointed out like needles. A triangle hat upon his brow, his eyes just barely visible beneath its snout. Or beneath, there it is, between the hat and the snout. Robes, jewels adorned, and 2 large bushy tails behind him, just kind of sitting there. And he sits quietly. He sits quietly on the bar. As you all slowly materialize and reappear back in the Tavern of Timeless Tales, you hear the tick-tock. Eke, temporal fox, leans forward and says, I see. You have found the shard that I detected.
Yeah, I think
That's what we have.
Did you touch it?
Yeah.
Just with my vines.
His
I touched.
eyes,
Lou touch first. Lou touch first.
Lupine. His eyes just like... He turns to the side, somewhat annoyed, and then goes back to look at you, and he's... Lou, we need to take some time to read your mind. You have seen things that could help us. Would you allow an opportunity to study?
What is?
We're gonna crack open in your brain.
No cracking of the brain, Buttercup. But
It's more of a split.
Metaphorically speaking, we need to look into your thoughts, study what
Simply
you've
magically unravel.
seen. Yes,
Metaphor.
yes, Starshine, yes. These
Is it
shards,
okay, Mia?
there should
It's
be no harm to
totally
you.
fine. No harm. And you can talk to me about anything. And I'm always here for a hug or a mushroom.
Okay.
Are you all right? Lou, are you all
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Thank you all for coming and doing this. We now have 2 shards in our possession. There are many more. That is a journey for another day. Please enjoy what the tavern offers. Heal. Keep what you found. Know that you have helped us get closer to the mystery solved.
Before go, Lou got letter.
What letter is that,
You
sir?
got a letter?
Lou, tell us.
It's the letter that summoned us all here. Lou got
Oh.
letter.
So,
Yeah, so
Ek-
when is the quest starting, by the way?
Yeah, so Eke takes the letter. He's kind of confused. He's like, oh, let me see. He takes it. He opens it up and he goes, this was the letter to summon you, Lou.
Lou cannot read.
Ah. Excellent.
Well, I, for one, could use a drink.
And as the tavern doors open and you and we proverbially pull out and watch, the rest of you sit in the Tavern of Timeless Tales with your favorite drinks, mushroom tea, grain, whiskeys, wines, water, whatever is your fancy. You all sit together and have your drinks before departing back to your homes. That concludes another adventure in the Tavern of Timeless Tales. Wowsies.
Huzzah!
Wow. Okay. Man. So that's
We
the
done
Scoundrels.
it.
That was some pretty scoundrelly fun there. I gotta admit, you guys
That
You
was crazy.
scoundreled out pretty hard.
Something else.
We now have 2 of the 12 shards that we need to find. The last adventure.
12, woo!
Yeah, the last adventure found one. You guys have got one, and there will be 12 or 10 more of these adventures until we make a more grand event. But everyone, tell us a bit about where we can find you in order to get to know you better. Faye, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Faye Matata. Faye Mata was taken. But Faye Mata on everything else. Like
It's a
Twitter,
wonderful phrase.
YouTube, and, and what is it called? X. Oh, is
Excellent.
that what I said already?
Excellent, yes. Buttercup or Elisa, where can we find you?
Yeah, you can find me anywhere on any platform, just at Annalisa Fisher. My name, no one else in the world's name is spelled that way. Don't know why, but here I am. I'm mostly on Instagram, but I'm also on TikTok and X or Twitter or any of that good stuff. Come hang out.
Awesome. Justine.
I'm also on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, Instagram, and TikTok at Justine Huxley.
Hey, Vince.
Hello. I'm also all over the places at Vince Casso, just my name, and come say hi.
Hey, Valeria.
I am Valeria Rodriguez VO on Instagram. I'm Elvis Badger on Twitter. Don't ask. I am Valeria the Werewolf on Twitch. Valeria the Wolf on YouTube. And that's it.
Yay. And Mick.
I am at Mick Wingert on Instagram. Sometimes I darken the doors of Threads, but not on the app formerly known as Twitter. And I do, if you're on Blue Sky, I do have a Blue Sky account also at Mick Wingert at bluesky.social or whatever it is. You know how it is. Just look me up. Mick Wingert. It's all one word.
Yay. I want to give a big thanks out to GCX. At GCX is a convention you guys can take a look and follow. We're going to be there in a couple of weekends from now. continuing this game, but on stage, where we'll also be streaming, but it'll be on stage with some of us will be there from this party, and some from the previous party will be there. And hopefully everybody in the future will be at GCX next year. We want to thank Give Kids the World. We raised an additional $800 tonight for Give Kids the World. We're currently sitting at 1806, which is really good.
Oh, yeah.
We had so many amazing people. Quiet Kevin, Pitch Squeak, Tiffany, Very Noob, for generous donations, Richter, Scott, a lot of incredible folks there. You can see everybody who donated in, and some of the things that we haven't cashed in yet, a couple healing rewards. We're going to carry that into the next adventure that we do. The next adventure we do will be the second week of August. On the Wednesday, we'll have some repetitive party from both the games and some new players joining us as well from the Scoundrel crew. If you want to learn more about the Scoundrels, everyone here is a scoundrel. What that means is we are a Velocity group of heroes that are succeeding at saving the multiverse one fail at a time. We are the lower decks of D&D, playing silly, fun actions while just being complete shenanigans. I think you saw that this game when it took us literally an hour and a half to get off a boat. And that's just how the Scoundrels roll. You can find us at scoundrels.com. You can also see all the projects that we're making here on Six Sides of Gaming, which is where I'm at, and you can find any of the cool projects that we're working on for D&D and any other third-party RPG supplementals. A lot of cool, exciting things coming up. Again, thanks to Give Kids the World and GCX, and thank you to all of you out here, all of you wonderful, wonderful guests who came out and graced the stage. For everyone watching at home, it's really difficult to play over Discord or Zoom because there's a lot of comedy that gets lost in the fact that we can't just jump on each other all the time. But everybody here was professional and amazing, and it was a lot of fun to work with you guys and to get through playing digitally. We'd love someday to have us all on stage or in the studio to play together, and we'll get there over and over again because we just got to keep trying. But until then, everyone, thank you all and have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I forgot to thank Devin and Adam.
Oh.
Devin, Adam, get over here. Oh my God. I forgot to thank the house. Sky Voice, get over here. I'm just going to totally bomb that one out. We did it last time. I'll get this going. So this is Adam, everybody. He was the lovely helper on the floor here with all the minis and whatnot. But also Adam writes a lot of the stuff. So a lot of these things, like a lot of things we didn't get to see for some of these shows, like the stat blocks, the monsters, cursed items and stuff. You don't get to see them, but these guys do a lot of the designing on this one, and they are my rules plus on the side. These guys know the game better than I could ever know it, and without them I wouldn't know. And this is Devin. So yeah, thank you guys so much for your participation. But
hell yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good night. Now I get to wait.